was a squirrel and her name was Little Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, let's listen. Little Red, Little Red, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Squirrel!
Squirrel! Hey, y'all. Hey. Let me get this off my screen. And maybe it won't mess up my sound. How do I take it down? Remove. All right, y'all. Hey. How are y'all doing today? You have to bear with me. I just took a shower, so my hair's all wet and looking bad. I sound good for now. Yeah, we're using Stream Yards, and I got the paid one. If I'm gonna have to use it, I'm gonna get the good one, I guess. I'm gonna try it for a month, and actually, I only did it because I've only used StreamYards like 4 times total, I think, and today I had one set up, and it said you're almost out of your monthly allowance of streaming free. So if I wanted to use StreamYards, I had to buy it or take a break, and it's the beginning of the month. So I don't know. Let me see. If y'all haven't liked the video, there's only 17 likes and 35 people in here. Let's go hit the like button. Sorry, y'all. I had to get my phone charger closer to me. Hey, Bugsy, Liz, Sherry, Monica. Let me go to my actual correct chat real quick. Laura, Sweet Tea's Recovery. Sherry, good to see you. Sarah, Violet Witch, Nana Kimber. Wolfie. Monica. Hey, Kano. Welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Monica. I saw you last night say, I don't know who Lily Red is, but I know Little Red, and she's my girl. I like that. I thought they were talking about me, and I was like, I ain't been in her lives. But I guess Lily Red is a person. Hey, D, from one great live to another. Oh, y'all, and Charlotte came back. I knew she would. I'm glad you're having tech issues, Kano. I'm not having tech issues. Are you? I hope I'm not. Hold on. Charlotte took a few days off, and she was back tonight. I missed the beginning of her stream, of course. But I'm glad she's, sometimes you just need a break, y'all. Hey, Camilla. Karen Nash, welcome. It's good to see you all. Lisa, hey. Bugsy, you liking my emojis that Elliot's Web did for me? I love Elliot. I saw her earlier. Snuggle Bunny, hey. Not a fan of KJ, hey. One Warped Angel, hey, ma'am. It's good to see you. Thank you, Monica. I just got out of the shower. I was just watching last night's live. So bummed I fell asleep and missed it. It was a great panel and discussion. We had a good stream last night, Bugsy. We really did. I wish we'd went a little bit shorter, but I mean, an hour of that was me trying to figure out my damn speakers. And hey, Liz. Shelly R. Hey. Y'all, oh my God. I haven't even saved it to my computer yet, but I'm going to show y'all one. I'm not going to show you all of them. She got like 80 pictures. But there's like 50 of this one outfit. I'm going to get a canvas made. One of those box photos that sticks off of the wall, one of those 3D. I've got to show y'all. Hi, Red. I was here, missed the beginning, trying to get kids' homework. Okay. I'm gonna knock something over. I knock something over every day, but give me 1 second. I'm going to. Oh man, y'all, my Little Mermaid. This outfit was in a bassinet made of diapers rolled up at the baby shower. So they made a bassinet shape out of diapers, like a diaper cake kind of. And I don't know what I thought. I thought it was a headband and like a onesie. It won't. It's like a little, oh my God, so cute. I'm going to show y'all. My baby. They had a lot of pictures made. And I'm going to go through the gallery. You can go through them double time. I don't know where she got these. Well, I know who did them, but I don't know what they're doing with pictures nowadays. But you can just, I just want to be a visitor. You can look at pictures in double time and then order the prints from the pictures. You don't even have to. Gosh, she's so pretty, y'all. I'm going to find the good one because it wasn't a great angle. Oh, God, y'all. Where do I save it? Let me send it to Tweeter. I'll send it to you, Sherry. Cancel. No, I won't. Download? I don't. Save to Dropbox, maybe? I'll save it to Dropbox. I don't know what the hell that is. How many Dropboxes and mega files and iClouds can one person have? And I still can't figure out how to get all my pictures in one spot. Hey, Spicy. I'm glad you got to the vet. All right. I'm super slow on that picture. Let me... I mean, if I have to screenshot it and do it that way, I will. Y'all, I got the prettiest baby. She's just so pretty. And when y'all see this outfit, you're just going to have a fit. So cute. I'm just going to take... I don't know what to do with them. I'll take screenshots. I love this baby, y'all. If you don't know. And then there's some with she's got on a weird hat and she looks odd. I don't know. I think her grandma did that. And now I'm going to send the pictures to somewhere. This is the cutest pictures I've ever seen. It's the cutest little outfit also. And when it was in the bassinet at the baby shower, I had no clue what it was a picture of. However, I'm fixing to show y'all. And y'all are going to just melt. I know. I think she's way cuter than every other person on the planet. I get it. Y'all are going to be sick of hearing about it. I get it. I'm still going to talk about her. Okay, let me see. How do I do this? I can copy message. I don't know. Save image as. Okay, I got you. Where's my Lily folder? I know I have a Lily folder on this computer. Oh, yeah, baby Lily. I am not going to drag this out all day or anything, but oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. There's the next one. I did like 3 because they're different angles. Mm-hmm. Same image as. I don't know. All files. I don't know how to .jpeg. One more. Save image. Dang it. Oh yeah, I applied for a job that my son's friend does, and it's like a call center job from home, except it's like something to do with the virus, like either scheduling testing or vaccines or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I hope if I can get like at least one remote job, I could work 2 jobs easy. Okay, now I'm going to show y'all my baby if I can find how. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I've been ignoring y'all. Are y'all still here with me? Hey, police wife, S.C. Johnson, Nene, good to see you. I don't know why my link, I don't know if my link went out or my notification went out, but I'm tweeting a link now because I know that didn't go out from here. And how do I share a picture? Application window. Chrome tab. I've got application window. Yep. I don't know. Where is it? That one. I hope it shows it right. And it's not. One more time. Stop screen. Share screen. Screen 2. Now, where did they go? I only saved 2 of them. But no, I want to open it. Cancel. I'm pissed, y'all. Okay, look. It ain't gonna let me do it. One more time. Oh, look. That one was saved. Look at this mermaid outfit, y'all. I thought that was a headband when it was at the baby shower before she was born. It was a little bra. Is that not the cutest little outfit ever? She's it's a little big on her still. But, oh my goodness. Cute. Oh my God, I can't. I know. Freaking adorable. I know. I just can't wait until, like, I'm going to ask for my birthday's next month. I'm going to ask for my birthday present to be them go on a date, because I think they'll be living beside me. I want them to go on a date and I'll stay at their house. I don't care. I want to babysit and dress her up in cute little girl clothes the whole night. Okay, where is the other one? There's another one, because that one just was too much. She's so cute, y'all. My little heart. I've been in a new job. Where did it go? There it went. Y'all see that? It's fixing to open, maybe. Sorry, I doxed our DM, Sherry. They see that I flood you with pictures every day too. Look at her, y'all. Ain't that your heart? Hey, Brenda Lee. Good to see you. Veronica, hey. I am head over heels, y'all. But isn't that the cutest outfit ever? Don't lie to me and just say it is just because I'm demanding. I mean, I know you ain't lying. It's true. Shelly, same here. My boys are 2021, and I have to wait a few more years for them to mature. Yeah, it was worth the wait for my son to get 22. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yeah, I woke up to those pictures in my email this morning. There's like 100 pictures. I'm going to get this picture, not this one. I want the one from right above her, like where they stood over to take it, and the tail of so you can see the whole mermaid tail. And I want, what is that called? Is that called a canvas? When it's like a box, it's made, it sits off of the wall. You know what I mean? It's like an inch or two thick. I think it's called a canvas. I might be wrong. I want one of those. And you can order them right from your email. I can't right now, but yes, her little fresh belly button. Her belly button is going to be a problem, because it can't decide if it's an innie or an outie. It don't know. It's kind of an outie, but then it goes in. I don't know. I've never seen nothing quite like it. But her cord fell off at like a week old, so maybe it will shrink up a little bit. I don't know. Good thing you're not my mom. I didn't have my kid until I was 34. Yeah, I would have been okay with it because I didn't know what I was missing. Brenda Lee. I thought the last thing my kid needed was a kid. I knew he was mature enough, but you never think you're ready to be grandma, I guess. I didn't know that I wanted one so bad until I got one, and now I want 4 more. And that's not a joke. I had an Audi. My friend asked if I had an Audi, and I said no, and I have a Prius. Hey, Shirley, are about 3 weeks old now. She will be a month old tomorrow. And she has a doctor's appointment, and she'll be a month. Does not seem like it, y'all. Your middle's baby belly button resolved itself in about 6 months. I've never experienced anything like this. My children had normal belly buttons. And hers is normal, but it's just a little weird. But she can't be completely perfect. There has to be something about her that can only get better, because she's just perfect other than that belly button. I had my son at 17, and he finally got me a grandson when he turned 36. Well, at least you had him young, so you weren't too old when you had your grandkid. They called it a herniated belly button. I wondered about that. But she goes to the doctor tomorrow, so we'll see. Ain't she pretty? Oh my God. That's my heart, y'all. Love her. Hey, Danes. I had to have surgery on it when I was 10. I've heard of people having to have that. Hey, Gidget. Oh my God. So glad you're live. Oh my God. I'm so glad you're here. Miss Charlotte a while ago was listening to Katie's video that we listened to last night, where she's saying, Charlotte, I don't listen to you, but I don't hate you. And what happened to you was not fair. Like, yeah, I don't know what you're aiming for there, Katie, but Charlotte's a little too swift for you. Like, you're not going to outsmart her. Like, me and Leslie talked last night about what was she trying to do, telling people, like, I hear you, Charlotte, and I hear you, community, and I don't hate y'all, and I want y'all's channels to do great. No, she don't. No, she doesn't. And Leslie said, well, maybe she thinks, because Leslie said that Katie manipulated or took advantage or treated her like, because she was so nice, she thought that she was able to get one over on. And Leslie said last night, I wonder if Katie thinks that about Charlotte. No, I don't think Katie thinks that about Charlotte. I think Katie watches Charlotte enough and watches this community and has heard enough that she knows Charlotte is not a pushover. But maybe she's just digging in her heels, and like, it's her little way of saying, ha ha, the community's been at odds for a week. I don't know. Maybe she's really being nice about something. I can't hardly believe it, but it's possible. Brenda Lee, Karen Nash, sounds like my family. My mom's 18th and 2 weeks before I was born. And I said, as I said, I was 34 when Princess arrived. I was 21 when I had my oldest. And I was 23 when I had my second. And my oldest was 22 when he had his. And my youngest says he doesn't ever want kids. And I hope he keeps that same energy until he's mature enough to have kids. Because he has no business with the kids right now. And his girlfriend doesn't want kids. I hope they know what prevents that and, you know, what causes it and stuff. It ain't just something they say to each other. Hey, hiya, hey. Billy Martin, hey, how are you? Veronica, do you want to come in and talk for a minute? You want to come in? Hey, Melanie. KJ's milking this situation. She thinks she relates to Charlotte. KJ just trolled, but she's a good person. Yeah, she's a good person. She's been trolling Paris Hilton for a month. I think Leslie was right about this too. I think she just picked someone and that's her next target and that's who she's going to get attention from. And I think it was going to be Paris Hilton, and she started 3-4 weeks ago, and it was just like, if I put my name on her IG page enough, she'll think she knows who I am. She'll think that, oh, this person I see every day. And she'll eventually, all she had to do was like. She didn't even have to comment. She just liked one of this woman's things. And Katie's like, woo. Hey, Badfish Row. You were the one I couldn't find your name. Brenda Lee, hubby and I are childhood sweethearts, and I have been together since. Oh, I was 9 and he was 11. I married him at 19 and we were still going strong today. I'm guessing y'all took a break between 9 and 11. I've done the guys I grew up with and knew all my life thing, and it didn't work out well. Ever. So now I'm going to just stick with the leave me the hell alone, I'll be all by myself thing. I think I like it like that. I like being single for real. I'm going to very carefully drop the link in the chat. Thank you, Monica. I think I said that one time already. I need to take this video off the stream. Why is it still up there? You can't take it down. Remove. Okay. I got to catch a live. Yay. I'm glad you caught one. I almost didn't go live. And then I sat down at this computer. I couldn't get any of my audio. I couldn't even find them. The drivers and everything were gone. So I'm like, screw it. But I sat down at this computer and I went into my StreamYards, which I paid for today, and it was gone. Like, the stream that I scheduled for 6:30 was gone, and there was a private test one scheduled for 11:30 tonight. And I was like, if that stream is gone from my live studio, I'm not going live. But it was there. I just had to sign in. That's awesome. My husband, I'm married 20 years. We're still going strong. Oh, that's sweet. No, never took a break. You mean you've had a boyfriend since you were 9 years old and a husband? No, tell me you're joking. Like, from 9 to 11, one summer you took a week off, right? I actually went to school with several people who got with their significant others, and they're around 13, 14, and lasted almost forever. There was this one couple. They were so cute too. They were a couple years younger than me, but they got together at like 12 years old. They dated all through high school. They dated, other than when they'd break up and cheat on each other or whatever, they dated all through high school. Right at the end of their high school, she got pregnant, and he got engaged to his new girlfriend, and then she got pregnant, and they married other people, and they've been married for 20 years to opposite people than who they supposed to have been married to. Do you have a Twitch? I have a Twitch that I made to watch Comic Nut Twitch one night. And I don't know how that works. I know that since I've got StreamYard's paid service, I can multi-stream now. I can like stream this to Facebook. Why is he yelling? I don't know what the rules are with Twitch. Are you asking me, do I have Twitch to watch stuff, or do I go live on Twitch? Let me go see what the hell's wrong with him. I'll be right back, y'all. Cash! What? Could you please? There's nobody out there. Oh, shit. Hush, you're gone. Hush, they're gone. Oh my goodness, y'all. Cash. Oh my God. Okay, there was a car sitting in my driveway, turning around, or I didn't hear anybody knock. But I'm fixing to go bust him upside his head. I really ain't. I wouldn't ever hit my dog, but Cash, let me mute for just a second. Just sing a little song to Cash to get him in the room. I'm fixing to have to go put him out. Does that hurt y'all's ears as bad as it hurts mine? Oh my God. Cash. Man, there was headlights in the driveway, but he's just going extra about it to watch. I'm going to go live on Twitch in the next few days, hopefully. I'm going to stream a few games of Magic. Okay, yes, I do have Twitch. What do you have to do to stream? Is there like a 24? I'm gonna have to put him outside. Is there like a 24-hour wait? I've only watched like one or two Twitch ever, and it was Comic Nuts. Nope, not joking. We had our baby, married, and after college, we joined the military together and traveled the world. We had to have a wonderful life together and our best friends. That's sweet, Karen. And that was the 9 and 11-year-old. I don't know. Maybe you should have broke up once when you were like 13, 14 just to go out with somebody else for a week. I'm just playing. I'm very cynical or negative Nancy about relationships. And I do it jokingly. Absolutely. My dogs have middle and last names. Cash Money. Yeah. For when they're naughty. Cash Money. I hate dogs barking. I hate when he barks, and especially for no reason. Like, he'll come in my room and just bark at me. And I mean, that's when he wants to go outside or he's being extra. Like, he'll want to go outside. There's no need to bark at me and hurt my eardrums from across the room. But he does. That's a way to be, Karen. I don't think so. My husband didn't say anything. I've never been live on anything other than Facebook. Hey, y'all. My mail. I'm going to put him out because I ain't getting a piece unless I do. And maybe he'll go chase down the car that, hey, Veronica, I'm sorry. Hey, ma'am.
Hi, I come in with fog.
I'm going to let Cash out because he won't stop barking.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hi. Okay. Hi, everybody. There's my doggie right there. There she is. It's so weird. Everything's backwards. Sierra. See, doggie. Cece. What are you doing? Where did you're on this side? Oh, it's so weird. Everything's backwards. Strange. Hi, Laura. I love coming on Red's Lives. I'm so glad she exists. I can't take too much of it, though. I can only take like an hour. Last night was a long time for me to be on.
He is ridiculous. He didn't want to go outside.
Yeah. He didn't?
No, and he ran.
Oh, he's scared of the car.
Yeah, he's absolutely scared of a cricket. And he ran around the house going roo, like a hound dog. And now he's at the back door barking. Like, tough. Kitty, like, quit barking. He's barking like
oh my gosh.
He barks like he's such a badass when he's in the house.
Well,
like,
he does
Mama, Mama, somebody's here. Get the gun.
Yeah.
And then, my neighbor, hold on. Something might really have went down because my neighbor just called me and somebody was sitting in my driveway.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Miss Bonnie.
Hi, Kath.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that was funny. What'd you say that was so funny?
No, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Abracadabra. Hi, Hermes' mom.
34. Well, somebody was in my driveway, so I'll make sure they didn't leave anything. I don't.
Ooh. Hi, Sherry. Both Sherrys.
Yes, but nobody rang it. But there's no 60. I'm 34. There's a 90 and a 108 and a 160 is the numbers. So it's probably that WC that everybody gets that mixed up.
I feel kind of lame vaping because I know that everybody made fun of uni for it.
I was wondering why my dog wouldn't quit barking. But thank you for telling me because he was worrying me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go over tomorrow and show you some pictures. Okay. Bye. All right, y'all. Sorry. That was my neighbor. She somebody tried to deliver Walmart groceries and it was a bad address. And she asked me.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's across the road is where I learned how to swim. Her and her husband dug a 8-foot pool with a diving board. They never had kids.
Oh, fun!
They never had kids.
Wow!
But she had a brother who had a son and daughter that were my age, and me and the girl became good friends. We've been friends our whole life. That's where we learned to swim. And when I had my son and come over, because my daddy cooked dinner every Sunday back then. It was like Sunday family dinner, family and friends. And
Aww.
we were here. It was right at Christmas. And he said, y'all take that baby over to Miss Bonnie and let her see that baby. She wants to see the baby because she wanted kids. She couldn't have kids. So I took him over to see her. And I took my second one too. But I always remember the first one like that because I don't know. And now she's wanting to see my grandbaby. So I'm going to have to make my son. I'm really trying not to get her out of the house much the first 8 weeks. But that's almost over. They're going to have to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to take her to some. Did you see the mermaid picture? Veronica?
Oh my God, of course I did. Yes. That's so cute. So adorable. At first, I thought that it was like you searching for like baby clothes. I thought it was like a model baby. I didn't realize it was your granddaughter at first.
No. And oh my gosh. And there was like, you could play them. And I said, play them on double speed. And it still took me 20 minutes to look at those photos. I don't know.
Like a slideshow. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if the photographer had like an automatic camera that just but
yeah
a lot of pictures.
Show the picture again. Some people got here late and haven't seen it.
Oh my goodness, let me where's that?
Who is S.C. Johnson worried about? Oh, you were getting worried about Hermes' mom.
The baby Lily.
I love that name too. It's so cute. What's her middle name?
Jolene.
Does she have a middle name? Oh my God. And I love that.
Well, I was like, where did that come from? Like, where did that come from?
Is it the Dolly Parton song?
No, it's because she's Hispanic and her dad's name is Joe.
Oh.
Joseph. And that's, they didn't want to name her Josephina. So they named her Jolene. And I appreciate that.
I love that, though.
I do, too.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite Dolly Parton songs of all time, ever.
All right, y'all. Where is...
Oh, so cute. I totally thought it was like a picture in a magazine or something.
Look at her little shell bra. So cute, man.
But just everything about her holding, and her little Audi is so cute.
I know.
It's really cute. I like it.
Everything about her is just perfect. I'm not kidding.
It is. Oh my gosh, I want to kiss her chubby cheeks.
How do I do this?
They're so cute.
I can do this.
Okay, what?
I know I can. Get this email up on my
What?
screen. Stop sharing. I'm gonna show y'all. I think I can. I got that. If I ever have a problem with signing into something, y'all kick me in the butt because I've got 2-step and I've got an authenticator downloaded on my phone and.
Oh my gosh!
I don't have to.
Oh no!
I've got all my passwords.
That's why it takes me like 10 minutes from when I get the link to actually come on to a live because I have to go through so many sign-in things. Bugsy B, I think you and me have a lot in common.
You think who?
Me and Bugsy. I don't know. I just get the vibe that we have a lot in common because her favorite Dolly song is Jolene. Some people it's the only Dolly Parton song they know, but I love Jolene and why am I thinking it's not Peanut? What's the one about her dog?
Huh?
Why am I thinking it's Peanut? She sings a song about her dog on the Coat of Many Colors album is the best Dolly Parton album, in my opinion, ever. And I think it's Peanut. Bugsy, you gotta help me.
Okay, I'm going to share. I'm not going to make y'all look at the whole slide ass show, but I'm going to share the whole screen. And there's like, oh
My goodness.
let me do this different. Hold on. Remove. Stop screen. Share. I don't like the way I shared it. Mm-hmm.
Who are people who are worried about somebody? Who is it that they're worried about?
In the chat, worried about what? Somebody coming in?
Yeah. I don't know. No, S.C. Johnson's just saying you think she's okay. She's worried about somebody. I just don't know.
I don't know. Look at that baby doll.
Oh,
Oh, y'all.
so cute.
They steal my heart. Now
So
here's
cute.
the one I don't like. I don't like that hat right there. I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks.
Which one? Oh yeah, no, that looks a little bit funny.
Yeah, that's a grandma picture right there.
Yeah.
And I don't want. Yeah. Grandma got in. The whole family got in these pictures except for me because the photographer went to their house to do them. So grandma and the sister, and I was like, I could have went over there, but I've got lots of pictures.
Aww.
Look at that hat. I don't like it, but she's so cute. She does it okay. Look at that face. She's like, get this hat off me.
She has so much personality. Oh my God, she reminds me of my daughter.
Where's my Gigi to get this damn hat off of me? That's what she's. My Gigi wouldn't do this to me.
My daughter came out like already 2 weeks old. She was already like, I'm over this. She had so much. Cracker Jack. Yes, that's what. Why was I thinking peanut? Well, I get peanut. I guess there's peanuts in Cracker Jacks. That's probably why. But yes, Cracker Jack. Good job, Mrs. Wolfie. Oh, she's so pretty.
My beautiful daughter-in-law. Yeah, she is gorgeous. Her sister's beautiful too.
Look at how beautiful the baby looks. And she looks so pretty.
Look at that one. I like that.
I love it. Oh, she looks like you a lot in that picture.
You think? I don't see it, but
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep saying it. Of course you don't see it. My mom and I look like twins.
She looks just like a
mom. No, she looks. Yeah, but she looks like you a lot. My mom and I look like twins. My mom denies it. She'll deny it till the day she dies. She doesn't think we look a thing alike, but we do.
She's got the most perfect shaped head I've ever seen. Look at this dress. I love that.
Oh, is it crocheted?
Yeah, I love it.
That's so pretty. Look at those squirrel toes.
The little squirrel. It's little squirrel. Okay, so I'm not going to share anymore. I love her, y'all.
Yes, she has lots of fans already.
And damn, if I don't take the pictures down, and twice this has gotten me like this, I'll show you what happens. I'll take down whatever I'm sharing, and this is staring me in the face.
I saw that too, and I was like, what the heck, Red?
Chanel Evans doing a TikTok. And
that is one of the raunchiest things I think I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of raunchy things.
I mean, yeah, it works. Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I mean, I don't know anything about it. I'm just looking at the page. I cannot. No,
I mean that's like a stripper move that she's trying to do, where she. And what happened to the bottom of the chair? Like, did she fall through the chair?
I don't know what is happening.
Somebody should have told her.
Somebody stop her.
She has no friends in the world. That's just fact. If she had a friend, that picture would not be public. Have you heard of Boney M?
True.
They sing "Brown Girl in the Ring." No.
That's a good song about a dog too. Dog barking in the rain.
Thank you for sharing photos. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me brag on her. I'm never stopping. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Wolfie.
The comments that are saying those cheeks, I don't know if you're referring to the babies or to Janelle's.
Her nails. The babies. Yes. Cool. Thank y'all. She looks like me. Bless her heart. Gorgeous daughter-in-law too. She is beautiful. Squirrels. Oh my gosh. Tina's Crazy Life. Hey, Miss Cassandra. Good to see you.
Oh.
I know, Sassy. I got my grandbaby's got cute cheeks too. I'm just kidding.
I do not have cute cheeks. Well, at least not these ones.
Brag all you want.
You can brag all you want. You know she's cute.
Oh my gosh. I love her.
Yes, Sherry, I know. It's so gross. I can't. Why do you still have that on the screen?
I'm trying to torture you.
Thank you, my friend.
You were gone for a while. I just pay back. Oh my God, that's so gross. Bitch. That's how you ever are.
Yep,
I heard that on a what TV show was that I heard? It was on Roseanne, my favorite show of all time, probably.
Oh, of course, that's your favorite show.
Dan called her a bitch, and she said, "Bitch. That's how you ever are." Or he told her to quit, and she, yeah. I don't know. Now I get accused of calling somebody a B word. Over on Twitter.
It's over for you.
I'm done. Stick a fork in ya. Canceled. Y'all. I've been on pause this entire time. I thought she never came back. Leslie Johnson. You thought
that's what she was worried about you.
I had a squirrel moment. Like that never ended.
That is such a squirrel moment.
That's funny.
Oh, you're fine. I was worried about you last night for a minute because when the stream was like not going well and it was just me and Elle, I was like, Red, put something in the chat. I'm worried about you.
I was literally sitting here with like fluid retention on my ankles because I've been sitting here so damn long trying to fix this computer for days. My ankles look like calves right now.
Oh my gosh.
I've got kangles right now because of sitting in the swing for so many hours the last 2 days on the computer.
Look at Teresa. Just said she would pay you to take Janelle's picture down.
Huh? Wait, what?
Teresa Strasburger. She said, I'll pay you to take the picture down.
Thank you so much for oh my goodness, you pay me good. I'll take it down.
I know.
That's good. Thank you so much. I'll pay you to take that picture down. I'll leave it down.
That's so kind.
That is kind. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Paid to take it down.
Yeah. You were reading her mind.
Roseanne is my spirit animal. My mom worked a lot when I was growing up, and because of that, I have such a strong bond with Roseanne. I loved that show too. And my daddy hated her, and he'd say, that nasty, that trash. But I loved it. I loved that show. And
and she even had the granny Afghan.
What?
She said even had the granny square Afghan for the back of her couch, like they did in the
just like room. I did, yeah. And I even would record all of those episodes on my DVR. And the last guy, not the ex-roommate, but the last boyfriend I had lived here, we bought this house. We moved from where my son's fixing to live to here. It was like 7-8 years we were together. He said he still, when he hears that song, it reminds him instantly of waking up like at 6 o'clock to go to work. And that song was always on my TV because that's what
How's it go? Sing it.
No, it was just the trumpet or whatever.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I know the words, but I'm not singing it. But he said he'll hear that on Netflix or whatever, and it just you know how a smell or a song or just something can take you back? He's like, I always just, it reminds me of laying in bed with you, because every night when we were asleep, that show would, the shows played in reruns, and they would start
Oh
recording.
yeah.
So when we'd wake up in the morning, it would be on, but that's what would wake us up, will wake me up when it goes,
Oh my God.
like the trumpet. Yeah.
Oh
I loved it.
yeah.
And then she laughs
Oh, that's so
at
funny.
the end. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
You know, I was never into like Married with Children or Roseanne or
like
The
Married
King of
with Children,
Queens.
but not as good.
I never got into those. I don't know why. I liked The Facts of Life
I did too.
and
Punky Brewster's fixing to have a
I loved Brewster.
You know that she's doing like press tour right now, like Soleil Moon Frye, and she's fixing to be in a reboot or something.
Isn't she on The Big Bang Theory? Is that not her?
Series over, isn't it?
Yeah, but wasn't that her, or was that somebody else?
The last thing I saw her on was like the Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She was on that, and
Oh yeah. What show is the girlfriend, the nerdy girlfriend with the glasses on The Big Bang Theory? She was from a kid show from when I was young, and I can't remember. Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
You talking about the nerdy one or the pretty one?
Yeah, the nerdy one.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'd seen her before. Let me read my chat.
You take the bed, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life.
I even have a granny square Afghan the back of my couch. I have a closet full of those Afghans, but I don't put them on the couch anymore. Darlene,
Blossom,
who I connected with. Oh damn, Lil Red, the little pecker guy wasn't done looking at Janelle. Oh goodness.
Look at all the people who are telling me it was Blossom. Okay, sorry, it was Blossom.
Blossom.
Thank
what?
you.
Oh yeah,
that was the name of the show.
She was on
Blossom.
The Big Bang Theory too. That's right. But Punky Brewster, I remember this because I felt her pain when she was on the Teenage Witch. She did some TV shows, and she had to have like a major breast reduction when she was like 17 years old.
Yeah.
And she was little, and she had the biggest. They were humongous.
I remember.
And
yep.
She had to. She said my back hurt. I was like 12 years old. So she's normal size now, but I did see her on Jimmy Fallon the other night.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, she was in Beaches too. The Blossom, right? Is Blossom who was in Beaches?
Blossom did what?
Beaches with what's her name?
Bette Midler?
Bette Midler, yeah.
I don't know about that.
That was such a good movie. I can remember songs forever, but I can't remember names of actresses sometimes, but I can remember songs for days.
Terry said, Teresa, thank you for paying her. Now we don't have to look at Janelle's ass flaps.
Yes.
I have all the episodes too, every single one. I think I do too. The theme song was my ringtone for the longest time.
2 pounds, Tina.
Man, there was nothing better to me than when that show came back on the air, and then she made a stupid comment and got canceled. They won't even play in her reruns anywhere for about 6 months, and then CMT or some channel was like, "Screw that, we're playing her reruns."
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, and like this show sucks without her. What?
Well, it is her namesake.
Well, no, it's the Connors now, but Dan's like with Peggy Bundy now or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just not right.
Yeah,
and they had her overdose or something. She was also the younger version of Bette Midler and Beaches.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
She was also the kid character in Beaches. I had a breast
Yeah.
reduction, 2 pounds from each side.
That's crazy. That seems like a lot to me. 2 pounds.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. I got like
Yeah.
0.2 ounces on each side. I used to have that problem, and in my life, when I get below 150 pounds, it all comes straight from my boobs first. Like,
wow.
Everything else comes from my body. But once I get below 150, it's like a deflating balloon. It's like they're gone. They're just gone.
I had the opposite problem, and I have implants. Did I tell you that before?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I have implants. And the same thing happened. They're like 20 years old now. And they say you're supposed to get them redone every whatever years, but mine have been holding up incredibly well. But
My friends
I kind of regretted
silicone.
it. Mine are saline.
My friend got silicone in 1992, and her mama died a couple years ago, but her mama got silicone in 1978 or something, and she carried them things to the grave with her. Never
they can identify you if you're found dead somewhere with no identification.
They were counting on that with her. Yeah. She's and she was, I don't know how I did, like, she fooled me. I didn't know for like a year when we became friends, like when I was like 17, and I felt so stupid because I always was like, how do your boobs? I asked her one time, were they fake? And she said no. And I don't know why I didn't ever think about the picture that she's got in a frame of her skinny self, of her like 115 pound self, on her wall, and she is flat chested at the board, and now she's a doubled C cup or a D cup, and she could put a pencil under them and it not fall off. After she had a kid, and I'm like, how do your boobs not fall? And she said, I always slept with a bra on. I'm like, you liar, you've got a breast implant.
No. I cannot sleep with bras on.
I finally quit being naive.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I only kind of like denied it for like the first couple years because I was like, I actually kind of regretted it at first. Wow. But now I don't care. I don't care. I have them. I got them. I'm proud of them.
I've never wanted them when they go away because I had back problems. I had so much when I had them. So I never got so small that I was like, oh God, I gotta get some boobs. But if I don't gain some weight, like I'm good at 120, 125. I can stay at this weight. That's fine. But if I don't gain some boobs, I'm going to have to like get some chiclets or something. What are they called?
Cutlets.
Yeah.
Chicken cutlets.
I'm going to have to get a boob job.
When I got mine, it actually it was weird because I was young. I was like 22 or 3, and I was actually really happy with my body. I was a ballerina, and the one thing that's weird that happened is that my like tricep, my biceps, my upper arms got bigger when I got the boob job. They just automatically took about 6 months and they got bigger. But my mom, I was going to graduate school for acting, and my mom, I got accepted of 3. It's a program that took 5 men and 3 women of like thousands of people who auditioned. And I got in, and my mom was like, I'm going to get you breast implants for a gift for getting into graduate school. And I was like,
how flat were you?
I don't know if I want that. I was like a big A cup. I was not that big, but I didn't mind it.
There's no such thing as a big A cup.
You're right. You're right. I guess a small B right now.
I got
a small B cup. But no. So she always wanted to get breast implants, but she was afraid to do it. So it was kind of like vicariously through me she like kind of went, and then she took me up there, and we wore the chicken cutlets in our bras, and it was like really exciting, and like she kind of convinced me to do it. And then the night before, I called the doctor and I said, I don't want to do it. I'm scared. I think they're going to be too big. I don't want to look like a porn star. And he was like, we'll keep them small. Don't worry about it. The way that we do it, you can make them smaller. We can go in and make them smaller if you want, or make them bigger. Like, blah blah blah. So, okay. And it was good. It was terrifying for the first week because they were like Madonna cone bra rockets for like 2 weeks. And I was like, what have I done to my body?
But you got the natural look, right? The cone natural look.
Right. But now I think they're all right. I think they're fine. Yeah. They look big on here, but they're not that big.
There was something, hold on. What was I fixing to say?
I don't know.
Hold on. Man, the cash is getting on my nerves, y'all. Mine are way too big.
Run into the door or something?
They're all natural. No, he's outside.
I thought I heard a
barking at the door. It sounded like he just run into the door. Mine are. Hey, Scumps, mother of three, Miss Cassandra. I was looking up somebody on YouTube, and under the muscle, they look more natural.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is, have you seen? All right, I'm gonna do it to you. What's her name?
Oh, geez.
I got to think of her name. I can't stand her. Coty's girlfriend.
I don't know. Mine are under the muscle, so I think that's
it's
better
Larissa.
For sure.
Is it this chick? Okay, there's two. The teen mom, oh gosh, she had a bad mommy makeover. The Jade girl, and this Larissa girl got a couple bad surgeries, but someone had like a shelf boob, like something, their boob didn't go down in the middle. And I don't know if it was Farrah. It was bad. But this Larissa just had another surgery, and of course I ain't gonna be able to see it. She had abs done, fake abs. So I heard.
Oh no!
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
I can't wait to see.
I don't see the picture of it. Let me.
Oh man.
What are they called? Implants.
Yeah.
I was like, somebody spelled that wrong. What are they?
They're big because they're on a white shirt. But
I'm
trying to. They look big because they're on a white shirt. There, everybody can see. That's how mine looks.
All right, here's the Here's her.
Whoa!
Where did that picture go? Damn it, lamb it! Look at those.
There.
She could have done that with
a tattoo, though, right?
She could have done that with with one of those makeup
airbrush. Yeah.
And look, her face.
That's a bit much.
Her face doesn't move. Her boobs don't move. And she was so pretty. She was so pretty at the beginning of this little trip she's on.
Bummer.
HD liposuction rather than have silicone implants inserted. So maybe it won't implants. Is Eric paying for all this shit? He made her sign a paper to pay back with interest, and I don't think he's getting that money unless she's doing OnlyFans, selling pictures of her feet. Oh wait, who's the one that's got the big?
Wait, so Bugsy, you got implants too? Why do we have so much in common?
Who is it that has the shelf boobs? Is it Farrah?
I am not the one to ask.
It's like they didn't.
Who's the one you just showed me? Was that Larissa?
Yeah. Third boob.
Those.
I think she's had like vaginal rejuvenation surgery like 5 times. She's 26, and 3 breasts. I'm gonna Google third boob, and maybe it'll. See how flat she was? And she's had a bunch of surgeries, but I don't see the picture that
Wow.
she might not be the one. Who is the person that had the bad surgery? Maybe
She has a third boob?
no, it was one of the housewives. Y'all help me out.
Look at this one with the yellow dress. Is that the same person?
Yeah, that's Alfara.
She looked crazy in that picture. She looked weird.
Who was was it Kelly, the mean one, Kelly? There's a third picture.
Oh my gosh, that's a joke.
No,
It's gotta be a joke.
No, I mean that's a joke.
Oh my word!
But one of these older, I can't remember which one it was. One of these housewives got really big boobs.
Is it?
And they
not
didn't,
the one that died.
And they didn't go together in the middle.
Okay.
And I can't remember
if
it was
passed
Vicky.
Away.
I bet it was Vicky Gunvalson. I bet. Maybe.
Is anybody saying anything? Careful, children are watching.
Or
Tamara.
they shouldn't be. If you're letting your kid watch this channel, shame on you.
Tamara, that's really funny. She said Lisa Rinna had the bad surgery. I think they put a boob in her lip.
I think they did too. Y'all, who is it that's boobs didn't come together in the middle? Y'all help me.
Not Tori. Well, Karen Nash is saying Tori Spelling, but she had bad implants, but she got them fixed, I think.
Is it right there? No, I don't know. I swear, whoever it was, they made fun of them, and I think it was on a reunion, one of the housewife reunions.
That's terrible.
I think it was Vicky. I do. Yeah, is she still saying she never had lip injections or implants?
Did she say that?
She said that for years, and then I think she said she got botched. And
yeah, she said she regrets it.
She should.
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
Yeah,
man, her lips look like a labia.
Don't say it.
Too late.
Oh God.
Can't help it.
I know you can't help it.
I don't know whose boobs got messed up, but damn it, I wanted to show y'all that picture.
Well, go to what's is it not Nip Tuck, but what's the
Botched.
reality show? Yeah. Did you go there already?
No, because the person didn't think she was botched.
Yeah, but there's one of them. One person that was on here, and they died from too much plastic surgery. I think it was. Oh my! Some of this stuff is
this show.
fake.
Even the doctors on this show have had too much surgery.
Yeah, I agree. Who is that one? Oh my gosh!
I can't.
No, I know.
I've got to figure out who these boobs belong to. I can't remember.
I thought she was on this show, but
no, I don't think so.
What about the chick who wants to look like Barbie, who's got all that plastic surgery to look like Barbie? Do you know that a human Barbie doll. That's nuts.
That's a mental health issue. That's a medical issue.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that. That what I said, but it's really sad. It's really sad. I just thought of that because I saw the guy on your screen who wanted to look like the human Ken doll. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh God, that's that woman. Oh.
Wow. That just fascinates me.
Oh
my
nothing fascinating about that.
I don't know. I just think it's crazy. I just think it's fascinating that people will do that. Wow.
I mean, man, I'm telling you, back problems my whole life from boobs.
Absolutely.
And oh God, there's that Hot Mess Express. Stephanie, when does that come on?
Hot Mess Express.
She completely run her boyfriend off, screaming, "That's devil work. You're talking about getting a psychic to tell you I'm going to leave you after we get married, you devil." And she's accusing him of cheating, but she's the only one that's really been caught cheating, and with his cousin, and he leaves, and because she gets mad because he tricked her and told her he had a rubber on, and he didn't, and so he's gone for 15 good hours. He's gone a good 15 minutes, and she calls his cousin again to come spend the night with her.
Oh no.
Nasty. And she's worried about he didn't wear a condom, and she's sharing with all his family. Give me a break.
Are you guys talking about Farrah Fawcett or something?
Farrah Abraham, team mom.
No, in the chat, Tamara and somebody, I don't know what they're talking about, but
no, team mom. I was just wondering if your clue is a star from the 1970s, then I can figure out. No, it was somebody recent.
That's why I said Farrah Fawcett.
And I think it was a
I think they're playing a game in there about something else. Can you stay on topic, please, chat? Stay on topic.
I'm fixing to boot her out.
Stop. I'll go. Fine. I'll go.
I like that the doctors on Botched have ethics and put safety first. No, just wondering if your clue, Tina, it might be YouTube taking the comment down. Let me get my actual live stream up because I'm not gonna find the boobs I was looking. I don't know who it was. I swear I think it was Vicky's or Tamara Judd or that Kelly. Maybe it was Kelly. What's her last name?
Sounds familiar. I don't know.
It's what had happened. Like the boobs were so big that the skin didn't go down to the breastbone in between them. It was so weird. It was weird.
I see what you're saying. Oh, that's crazy. How can you not get a doctor that's good when you're in that TV show? How you cannot get a doctor good enough?
Because
is that what you're talking about?
I think her boyfriend was a plastic surgeon, but a lot of those reality stars, like even the T moms, get their surgeries done free. I think that Jade just got a bunch of stuff done free.
I would not. Because then what recourse do you have? You have no recourse.
Kelly Dodd's her name. Let me try that. I can't stand
No. I think people...
It was Danielle. She's had like 5 augmentations. Was it her? There's Farrah getting her vag done. I can't with her.
No.
Look at that. Like, what the heck? They go down. It looks like she's got them rolled up.
Oh, it's like her collarbone is too low.
And she's
That's what it looks like. They're coming down. It looks like they're coming out of her collarbone. That's a trip.
She's had them done a bunch of times too, though.
Yeah.
Who did they say? What did you just say? They said it was who?
Oh, I don't know.
You just said it.
I did.
I thought maybe
I don't think I did.
I thought you read something.
Squirrel.
Oh, he was a bad boyfriend. He was a bad doctor. I put the boobs word in mine, so I think it was YouTube. Mine was deleted. YouTube had a life of its own these days with the comments I noticed.
I saw your comment. Oh, you mean, but do they not always show up on YouTube?
Danielle Staub. You said Danielle Staub, didn't you?
I did not. But
well, I didn't say it. And nobody else was talking. You did say it.
I think you did say it. I don't even know who that is.
She's a New Jersey housewife. Prostitution.
I think you
whore.
said it.
No,
you said it, and I said, yeah, probably.
She's the one that Teresa said, "You prostitution whore," and dumped the table over.
Oh.
I don't think it was her either. I'm just saying, boob.
Little Red, I'm gonna go soon.
Okay.
Because I've had my hour of YouTube that I can stand for a day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on much.
And I give it all to you, my love.
Thanks, ma'am.
I'm so glad you're here. I love coming on your show, your channel, and talking to everybody.
If it was messed up, the boyfriend apparently wasn't good. Boo Bear, hey, don't censor us, dang it. YouTube had a life of its own. These days, with comments, I've noticed I had only been watching streams for a few weeks. I've been getting a lot of buffering, actually, and I don't know who it was. It was either Larissa or Vicky Gunvalson. I just really feel like,
whoa,
or hell if I know.
All right, I'm gonna sign off. It was so fun. Thank you for having me, dear.
Thank you for coming.
Love you guys. I'll see you later.
Bye. There it is. I found it, and she left. You probably ain't gonna be able to see it good because it's a little picture. Dang it! Look how they don't go down in the middle. It's like they're hooked together right there. That girl messed her whole face, body up. Bless her heart. Look at her lips. Like, she was so pretty. And now she's got to have surgeries to fix bad surgeries one day. Maybe they'll like settle on their own. I don't know. But that's definitely the boob I was talking about. I saw a better picture before. It's so weird. And she's got a Kim K butt. I didn't know that she had a rear end like a Kardashian. Is that real? Just asking. Do y'all think that's a real butt? Where is she from? Is she from Brazil? No, she's from Cuba. No. Where is she from? Y'all help me. I can't think of the word. I don't think it's Brazil, but dang it, the ass hung off of her butt. I've been watching Real Housewives while I work from home. It's crazy to see the behavior patterns. Vicky Gunvalson killed me because her last season, she made a big deal like she was an OG and she needed some props and some special going out. But she totally shamed the new mom, the new housewife that came on, for how she acted and getting naked and making out with girls. And Vicky totally did all that when she was a grandma the seasons before. So she is from Brazil. So, yeah, Vicky was something else. And so is Tamara Judge. Is it Judge? Yeah. Who would make their ass that big on purpose? Those surgeries never made sense to me. Are you thinking Venezuela? No, I was thinking wherever. I can't remember the name of it. Where is, starts with C. Al Bundy's married to, what's her name? I can't even remember the name of the show. Al Bundy, and then the son's married to a guy, and they're funny as heck. That's one of my favorite shows, and I can't remember any of their names or the name of the show now. But where she's from, where Al's wife's from. Colombia. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that's a Brazilian butt right there, I think. Oh, no is booty not allowed. Hey, I wished I had the weight of one of her butts total across my whole ass. And I'd be happy. Peggy Bundy. Yeah, that was and hey, that girl. That was frustrating to watch, and they're going to drag the storyline through the whole season. I think her time might be coming though. I got rid of the OC. What are you talking about, Scumps? I just heard about somebody else getting gone. I can't remember who. Which one of the housewives. They got rid of a bunch of them last year. Did she have butt implants? Because they don't look like butt implants. They're kind of hanging low to be. Why would she do? They're going to be super saggy one day. She's going to have to get them out. Unless she just gains a bunch of weight. I don't get her wanting to deform herself because she is so pretty. That's a shame. Brazilian chicks are blessed with natural big butts. They are. They got a whole ass surgery named after them. Like, she doesn't like if anyone talks about her, but she can repeat rumors. Exactly. She had her booty enhanced. The Brazilian chicks are blessed with natural butts. Yes. And what about the Kardashians? Are they fake, or is that because they are from what? Oh gosh, I always forget what their ethnicity is too. It'll come to me in just a second. Oh hell no, it won't. I'm lying. Like, all them girls didn't have big rear ends 10 years ago, did they? And did it just happen when they got pregnant? Like, the little girl, the youngest one, is not a Kardashian. She's a Jenner. Kylie. She's got one of those butts. Like, why? If I was that rich and I had that much money, I wouldn't be spending it on that. I mean, hell, you could spend it on that because you're never going to run out of money. But why spend it on that? Because you're going to have to spend money to get it removed eventually, in my opinion. Modern Family. That's it. I love that show. Phil is hilarious. They're going to drag the storyline. I didn't understand how every TV show last summer got a lot of people fired. A lot of people got fired from a lot of TV shows last year, y'all, for posting on the internet stuff they shouldn't have posted. But some of them, like MTV, went back years, and no, well, MTV, who was it? My other favorite show. I've got a lot of favorites, y'all. I only watch reality TV. Vanderpump Rules. Those girls, this girl that said that she had the police falsely called on her and she was harassed by the girls on this show years ago. And the networks went back into years and fired just random ass people and people who needed it. But some people, they dug up stuff that nobody had heard about and fired them. But yet nobody got fired on Southern Charm. I mean, Thomas Ravenel kind of got fired, but he appeared on it this year, the first episode. I guess let me hush. Yeah, and 3 girls quit the cast of that show this between seasons. Like one quit, and then the other 2 are like, we're not coming back either. So maybe they felt like they couldn't fire anybody, or maybe the person that needed firing makes the show, in their opinion. But somebody from Bravo didn't get fired, did something terrible when MTV's looking into people's didn't a Teen Mom boyfriend or something get fired, or 16 and Prey, something unexpected, somebody. Hey, Crystal Gale. Hey, Rarely Care. Hey, Lauren Cup. I just got here and there's a great big fake ass on the screen. Yes, Rarely Care. And I'll show you some great big fake boobies too. Look at how these boobs are so the skin, she didn't have enough skin, so they met up high in the middle. You see that? I don't know how to say it. I don't think that the skin would go all the way down to her breastplate like it was supposed to. Yeah, she's gonna regret that one day, in my opinion. Let me see. Okie dokie. Lydia is my spirit animal. Lydia. Is that a housewife? I was shocked when I seen that Bugsy B. I am playing catch up. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. I don't watch Vanderpump Rules without Stassi. Oh gosh, she was the biggest brat. But she's on there, right? Did she get fired too? She just had a baby. I think it's ridiculous to fire people for things they did years ago, have apologized for, and forgiven by their bosses. Like, they apologized. That girl tried to get them fired years ago, so they're gonna come back and fire them now. I think that Stassi's a big baby, like brat, and she treated Bo terrible, but I hope they last forever because nobody else. She went through the men looking for Mr. Right, and she didn't give up. But bless his heart. I'm trying to think of that girl's name on Southern Charm who put monkeys on social media. Oh, that's Catherine Dennis. That's who I was talking about. And she tried to act like she didn't know that was inappropriate. And she didn't know who she was talking to. And she didn't mean nothing by it. Except monkeys look cute. That's what she did. She said they look cute. Okay, well, I like squirrels. And I like monkeys. I collect monkeys, stuffed monkeys. I've got a closet full. And I use the monkey emoji when it's appropriate. Like when I'm sending pictures of cute animals. Multiple cute animals. Not when I'm having an argument with someone about politics. I don't know. It's like I kind of, I always see both people's sides. And like, she's dumb and she's always been like, the young girlfriend of the politician and the young babied daughter of a political family. And she's been catered to her whole life. So maybe she's just ignorant. I don't know. And then she started dating then she started dating a black guy with the same last name as her baby daddy, Ravenel, except he only had one L instead of 2. And they explained on the show, oddly enough, they explained on the show that was, I believe I heard it. Let me make sure before I say this because I don't want to get canceled. His name's Colby. What's his name? Okay. Okay. So Thomas Ravenel is her baby's daddy. He's got 2 L's in his name. He didn't. Hold on one second. I can't remember her boyfriend's name. He was a football player. And she really likes him and has been dating him for quite a while, but it's just the timing of it all was kind of weird. Maybe he called her some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find his name and tell you. Did they already break up? His name's Kleb. I thought it was Caleb, but it's spelled Kleb here. He's met the kids. He loves them. Blah blah blah. I'm trying to find it. I know that they mentioned it on Catherine Dennis's boyfriend's family were. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to make sure before I said it out loud because I thought Craig said it. Okay, so Catherine dated a scorned senator, and he had gotten charged with cocaine and lost the Senate race twice, and got a 20-year-old pregnant 2 times back to back, and then was accused of SAing their nanny and another woman, and he paid them off or got out of that and without jail time somehow. And anywho, she gets in an argument with a person of color about she was taking it for a friend or whatever, but it was over a damn Trump rally or something ridiculous. And they're arguing, and she says something about minority privilege, which she can't say she didn't know what the monkey meant when she literally said, stop using your minority privilege or whatever. She, like, whatever word she used, it's disgusting. It just recorded last night for me, though, the whole season again. But okay, after the monkey emoji and the racist comments, she didn't get fired. She was living with Thomas. He got his 40-year-old ex-girlfriend pregnant. So she moved out, and all of a sudden she's dating a person of color. And it's a football player named Kleb, and he's got the same last name as Thomas, except it's spelled different. Thomas's has 1 L and her boyfriend's has 2 L's. And they say that the boyfriend last name came from Thomas's ancestors, as he owned, like they were slave owners. And I've always heard that slave owners would give their last name or something similar, and a lot of times they were father to the children. They fathered a lot of children also, and they would give them like a little bit close to the same name. But it's just weird she's dating somebody with the same last name. And that it happened right after a big scandal, and people were saying that it was fake. It was a whole fake relationship. She had known him forever and never dated him. But she goes out with him. She was pictured out last 2 weeks ago with him and happy. So we'll see how long that lasts. Who knows? I was just typing the same thing. Stephanie and Brandy are great. Stephanie seems really sweet. I was dumb and rebellious. I chanted so much in my 30s. Sherry. That's what I think too. People change and grow so much in their 20s. I don't think it's fair to judge them. I know, y'all. Well, people change all the time. I think the way the networks were firing people, and the people on Vanderpump Rules, that girl tried, like, didn't they call the police on, I can't remember who did it. Stassi maybe and Kristen called the police on a girl and threatened or accused her of stealing a purse or something, a wallet. I don't know. Y'all know my memory. Something to that effect. But this all got reported to the producers and the show when it happened. And no one did anything. No one did anything until something triggered that happening on TV. And I don't remember what it was. Where all of these networks were firing people. Something happened where someone had a scandal. And I can't remember. Was it? I don't remember. Thomas and Catherine's children look like little dolls. They do. She's grown up a lot. She seemed to have from the first few seasons when she was like under his spell or whatever. But then she does some stupid like this. And then at the reunion, did y'all see her when she was going at, what's her friend's name? The one that owns the sports bar. And she was like, and she like legitimately acted like a 13-year-old and wouldn't let her talk. And I was like, wow. And I love the clothes she wears. Like when she goes, she looked like a Teletubby when they went skiing in Colorado. I wouldn't want to be judged for stuff I did in my 20s. Oh, yeah. I love Emily. Oh, I like her too. What do you think about her husband? Do you think getting the virus made them love each other more? Because I always like felt bad for her in her relationship, but now she says she knows she wants him forever since he was sick. In the beginning, I hoped Bronwyn was cool, but no, I don't like Bronwyn. She's so mean to her husband. And she's going to be mad when he moves on. I tried looking Vanderpump Rules. Oh my God, I love that show. I don't know what's going to happen with everyone gone. Did it get canceled? I don't know. It's, like I'm really not digging. What's Tom and Tom? I don't like the Tom. Katie's okay. I don't like the other Tom's wife. Can't remember her name. I was so rebellious. I was too. In my teens and early 20, and then I got married and pregnant. Hey, Video Bird. What did Brandy do on Instagram? Brandy who? Brandy the housewife? Oh gosh. Isn't she the one that Little Red, is that Janelle? Yes, it's back. I'm sorry. I got paid to take that down. And yes, it is. And someone sent me a very generous super chat taking that down a while ago. And it ended up Ariana. I don't like her. I am kind of wondering if her and her husband are faking some of it. You mean Bronwyn? Well, he's a dummy. Like, if we're faking something for a storyline, I'm not going to be the one looking like an idiot. I took it down. Who are the grown children you're referring to? Katie Joy, Unirock, people who go after people just to go after them and act like children. Like, we've all seen Uni do it. There's many more, but yeah, Katie in her video last night going Charlotte, I don't dislike you or whatever. Like, don't. Charlotte's got your number. She knows who you are, Katie. They need to fire Candy, in my opinion. I don't watch Atlanta, or Texas, or Pocahontas. What's that one called? I can't say it. I don't remember. The one that starts with P. And the Salt Lake City, the new one, that is unfortunate. Like, there's something going on there. I am kind of wondering if her and her husband are. I've already read that one. Why does my chat keep doing that? I've been trying to Google to see if Katie's been live for 2 hours now, and I hadn't gotten it done. Gramsci live. Hey, is it safe to come back? Yes. Pocahontas child. What is it called? Potomac. I don't know. Where is that? Is that in the United States? I don't know. I'm not well traveled. I love y'all. But let's see. Katie's. I wonder if the swellings went down yet. KJ pretends she doesn't follow the drama while talking about the drama. I've had someone reach out, ask me about the are y'all familiar with self-taught beauty channel or self-taught that Radiant Brent's done a few videos on? She said she was living in a shack because she said there was a fire, and then she said it was an eviction. And she does, like, is it MLM or like LuLaRoe? And she, I don't know. I guess people are doing videos on her. Someone asked me to look into her, but I get bored, like, with that story. I think Brittany's done a couple stories on. Oh, she actually did do a story and call out Brittany doing a story on her. Radiant Britt doing a story on her. And I didn't finish watching it. It's outside of where, Crystal Gale? You can't leave me hanging like that. Pocahontas would be a vegan who makes her child eat granola bars. Where is Potomac? Washington, D.C. I knew that. I've heard that before. I just can't ever remember it. Yes, self-taught beauty. She lives in the shed. They say she's a scammer. Yeah, that's what I heard. I tried to watch a little bit of her today, but I thought she just started. Hold on, I thought she just started doing videos to get money, and that's why people thought she was a scammer. Like, well, maybe she got evicted or fired or whatever it was that caused her to lose her home, and she started coming for money that way. But when I went to her channel, it looks like she's been around for a while. Every time I see a picture like this, I wonder what Katie Joy's husband is doing sitting with Mary Brown. Look right there, y'all. That thumbnail, you can't make it up. It looks like Todd. Where's the thumbnail? I'll never find it because it only shows real little. And there goes with her thumb. I don't know. Very elite suburb of Washington. I live in Utah, so Salt Lake was interesting to me to see how the LDS church was portrayed in the unique Utah culture. I'm interested in that too, but I'm more interested in, do they always go to the same plastic surgeon and why? Toad's not a public figure, you guys. Let me go to see if she did anything worth listening. Somebody is lying. Jed Duggar's mystery. I bet Katie's lying. Why you always lying? Isabel Roloff goes off. I'm going to go to self-talk. I want to see. In my opinion, doesn't really represent LDS Church. I mean, there's all of them aren't some of them Mormon on that show, and some of them not. One of them's strange. But is Utah a high? Is that a rich area? I mean, I know that all of Utah's not, but in general, Mormon people, are they, and LDS, or do they have a lot of money? I wonder what Katie Joy's husband is doing Santa Maria. Monica, I have questions. Where are we riding, and why is Cody sitting with Mary Brown? They all look like there's something wrong with the water. They claim they are LDS, but they are not. Waxy just put a new video up about her knowing nothing. I will have to check that out. Sorry, I'm LDS, but boot from Utah. We don't act that way. I don't like Lisa from Salt Lake. She seems to think she's better than everyone. Is she the one with the wigs that they were talking about, her wigs? Or is she the thin black lady with the long hair? Or is she the rich, naughty white lady with the short, dark brown hair? I haven't learned all their names yet. I'm waiting on that. Party City is a rich area, but no, we don't have a lot of super rich here. Mormon, Jewish, Pentecostal, Muslim. Lisa owns the tequila company, who says she's Mormon to Borno. I have two sisters that are married to Barlows, and they do well for themselves. I mean, I'm just, how in the heck is Cody, how are they paying? Supposedly they took a huge cut on Sister Wives, like income. They don't make that much. What does he do? He works with computers, I think, right? I don't know what all of the women do. I know Mary sold LuLaRoe. What's her name? God, I'm terrible with names. Chris. Sorry, I'm tired. Jenna is not Jenna. The blonde, shorter lady has a good job. I can't remember her name. No. The bigger lady. She's lost a bunch of weight recently, last couple of years. But hey, Purple Empath. Hello. I don't know much about ODS either. Are Barlows, is that like a known name in the church? Cody and Sister Wives are not LDS. No, is because they're Mormon. Right? It's different, right? Lordy, I don't know. Okay, let me see if I can find. I walk in my shoes currently at the shed. AdSense is holding my main source of income, and her teeth are extremely white. Like, wow. Okay, reply to the Radiant Brick videos. She handled it like I only saw the beginning of this response video, but she was very gracious about it, and she's like, she has the right to make whatever video she wants. I didn't watch much, so I don't know. Her teeth cannot. What is going on? Our life in the shed. I'm gonna check out just a minute of this. The Barlows go back to Brigham Young days. Oh. I can't hear it. And y'all can't either, probably.
So guys, tonight it's New Year's Eve. And I'm really excited to watch the ball drop.
I'm going to drop my link in the chat if anybody wants to grab it.
Resolution is going to be. I know exactly what mine is. I heard it's bad luck if you say it, but I don't think it is. I don't know. I just want everything to get better. But guys, y'all are amazing. I love y'all so much. So guys, here is the mud. The mud is horrible.
Well, I saw where she went, where I saw that she said she was evicted. So I think her story changed. How many kids does she have? And where does she live? Because I'm just saying, first, if her house burned down, Red Cross would have gotten her somewhere besides a shed. Second, if she owns some land and a shed, that might fly for a short time if she's in a warm climate. But if she's living in a shed with 2 or 3 little children in the cold, if she got evicted and isn't working and has minor children, she could absolutely go get some assistance with some housing. There's a waiting list, but she could get something. She gets something. I kind of want to join, but my kids are loud. Who are you talking about now? Gramsy, I'm just going around. Do you want to be on the list? I'm just going around talking about people. This is I'm just kidding. This is Self-Taught Beauty. This is a YouTuber that Radiant Bria and a few people have been talking about scamming. But I mean, I haven't seen enough to know. I've heard and I've seen some clips, but I haven't. She's got a lot of videos. I'm so lost. It's okay. I'm always lost. She could get a voucher, food stamps, and out of a shed. No, I don't want to be on that list. I'll sit in the corner. I love you, Gramsy. Let me see. I wanted y'all to see her because I'm not.
So I keep this.
Hey, movies and TV shows.
That was a piece of our tent right there. So I keep that there for everybody to leave their boots because that's all you can wear around here. And right there, I've got gloves, hats, and everything for when we go out. Right there, that coffee can, I keep like my S-hooks and my nuts and bolts and everything. And here, right there's where I keep a bunch of junk. Like there's cardboard and newspaper back there. There's my son's skateboard and cat food, toilet paper, and all that cat litter, stuff like that. There's
hold up, time out. How many kids has she got? There's a waiting list here. It's like a year too long as well. But if you're living in a shed, you shouldn't be. Did she just say that's the cat litter? So she's living in a shed, but she's got money to buy cat food and cat litter. I've never heard of this person either until Britt did a I mean, I literally thought that she was, she had just did a YouTube to get money and found out that it worked and was sticking around. But she's done a lot of videos. There's, it's easy to figure out, guys. She lives in Ohio. How is that easy to figure out? It seems like everybody lives in Ohio. Damn it. Do you hear Cash? All right.
That I have at the moment, and of course our smelly stuff and our candles that I got around here. And right there is the bed. Up there is where we are keeping our food and stuff like that. And like right here is my little corner, and I know it's a mess. But there's waters, our drinks, and right here is like
I've
a
got to
little
read.
converter box that you plug in. I know you can't see that good in here, but it's got 2 outlets on it. But it plugs up to a 12-volt battery. And I was trying to follow directions when I got this thing. So I got a little ATV battery, because somebody told me you could hook that up to a car battery and it'll last a whole lot longer. Like right now, it'll last, that battery fully charged, I'm going to say about...
I know. And she's going through it, ain't she? I know I was being petty Betty a little bit about the cat litter. I know it's $1.88 at Walmart, but how many cats does she have, and how much food how fat are they? Do they eat a lot of cat food? It may be for compost. Maybe if her kids are 18, she shouldn't be able to use them to qualify for services. Are her kids 18? She doesn't look like she has grown ass kids. I mean, there's always some help. I mean, how poor is she saying she is? Like, is she struggling to eat and day-to-day living? Because there is no sense in that. Like, wherever you live, if you've got minor children, they don't care if you don't. But if you've got minor children, they'll help you with food. Why is it taking her years to get an ID? All you need in Utah is your birth certificate and $13 in my state. Social Security card. If you've already had an ID, you don't even have to have 2 forms of ID, because they've got your picture in the computer now where I live. And you can order it online. My next grocery shopping, I'm going to get ice cream drumsticks. I've got they're not called Klondike bars, but they're literally vanilla ice cream dipped in the dip that gets, I don't know, it's like a Klondike bar with a stick. I love it. Okay, Cash is knocking on the door, so I've got to let him in. I'll be right back. Oh, look, Chad's here. Good, I can leave the chat up. I can leave the chat with her when I run to let Cash in.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go crazy. You know, just kidding.
Wow.
Hey y'all.
Where are you? Oh, I got to change my screen up. There we are. I got to go let Cash in. I'll be right back. Oopsie.
Okay. So who is this lady? I think from one of her videos she had been in jail. I don't know. That would deter her from getting an ID. I think you can get an ID if you've been in jail. Hi, Monica. I just got home and Red was the first one live. She said a list of talking about people. So I was like, what is this? It could be depending on why she was in jail. Her license could have been suspended. Right. But I think you can get an ID. Like, you kind of have to have an ID, right? Hi, Sherry. Hi, SC, Violet Witch, Monica. Aw, yeah. Because all my people that I know, yeah, that's all they have are IDs.
What does she need an ID for? I mean, I know everybody needs an ID, but is she using that she can't do something because she doesn't have an ID? Or
I just started reading the chat. I don't know.
if she can get an ID, jail should only affect a driver's license.
Right.
Yeah, and sometimes that doesn't. And she could probably get an ID for free too. Somehow, you can
So
actually get an ID if you've been in jail. I know. If you go to prison, they'll hook you up with a brand new Social Security card.
I wish they would just give me a new picture. Like, I have to go get my driver's license in a couple months on my birthday. And I want to take a new picture because I don't look the same, dang it.
Man, I am blonde and 28 in my driver's license picture. And I've changed addresses 3 times. And it's still good through 2027 or 2028. And I'm like, I'm going to be 55 years old and my ID picture is going to be a 29-year-old or something. And I'm probably 180, 190 pounds in the picture. I got bleached blonde hair. Just don't look like me at all.
Yeah, they need to update that.
But I do like to I do enjoy ordering my driver's license online, so I don't have to go to the DMV and get yelled at, because those people are never happy about being at work.
And especially now with
Right.
this crap going on, we have to wait in a line. They let 10 people in.
The DMV's not, well, it is bad. You have to sit in a room and there's a clicker up there with the number. But the driver's license office it's not even a state-run office. They literally pay the people like contract workers, like $8, $9 an hour, and you have to pay your own taxes. But to go get a license plate and to get your like registration and stuff done. And they moved from a little teeny tiny, probably 20, the space for people was probably 10 by 20 with 6 lines, into a great big building by the tobacco warehouses. And it's like a tobacco warehouse size building. And now they've got the things like the bank where you have to walk up and down the line to get, and it's no better. It's just, it holds more people. It holds more people and a longer line. It's terrible. I hate it.
I would too. I see in the comments someone's saying their comments are getting deleted, which I haven't been on here long, but there's no comments deleted by any moderators that I see. So it may be Google.
Somebody was saying that earlier. And I haven't seen, I'm not in Stream Labs, so it is not my little cloud bot. Can somebody tell me who, like, a comment that got deleted? Because if something's getting deleted, it should tell who's deleting it. And I know that I have a moderator that has changed. I have at least one that I have no clue who it is. They've changed their name and didn't tell me, and I don't know who it is.
Without a jelly donut, you're funny. That's not a real comment deleted.
What happened? I missed it.
He just typed comment delete. Or she, I don't know.
Maybe the rich here don't flaunt it as much. I'm not in that crowd. I'm way up. This lady's house never burned down. It's still there. So she got evicted, right? I'm so lost. Gramsy.
And was she a beauty guru? Or claimed to be one?
I don't know. Have you seen her yet?
No.
Oh, she's like when you see her, you're gonna be like, because it looks like she sleeps with teeth whiteners in every night, all night.
Oh, nice.
Like, I mean, it's did you see the Seinfeld episode where he got his teeth white? That's
No.
what, or maybe that's what she looks like. They can't be real. She says she has 2 18-year-old boys in her house burned down. Do her 18-year-old boys live with her still? They need to be working. I mean, if her kids are grown, I got to get caught up in the chat.
Cano got some pizza.
What is she doing?
So guys, first of all, don't make fun of my mask. Second of all, we are walking to the store. So it's pretty cold out here, and somebody has tested positive for COVID down here, so I'm wearing my mask even outside because I won't survive it. We are walking back home from the store. Again, I have to wear my mask outside because somebody down here.
You're supposed to wear it outside, silly goose.
I hate going to the store and not getting what I want. So I spent a lot of money getting most of the material and the piping that I need to fix the water.
I need to see a deleted
Of course,
comment,
DBT didn't
Tamara.
last that long, but trust me, it was a big help. Big help. So tonight we're eating Roman noodles. It's just one of those things that you have to do. So
Yes, I think
but
it's
I have to take the kerosene. So on to the next, guys. So guys, I figured I would put these clips together so y'all could see kind of
Is
what
that
our
3
life is like in the
cats?
shed.
And one of them's named Squirrel. Is that 3 cats? Them cats are like shit. They ain't paying her no mind. One of them's named Squirrel. Squirrel, Emma, and Ty.
Oh, that's funny.
Again, we wouldn't be this far if it weren't for some of you guys. Thank God every night for sending me angels like y'all. So while working on the thank you video and other updates, I figured maybe go ahead and put some of these clips together so y'all can see what it's like and kind of in our shoes. If anybody is able and willing and would like to help us out, I do have a PayPal Cash App down below if you want to donate, or you can just email me. You guys, it helps out so much for daily essentials, just for us to be homeless ain't that awful. And it helps out a lot with this water situation that has to be done. I mean, it's got to be done. And I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed the clips.
I don't like that whiny voice because I have questions. My questions is her kids, those cats, and 2 18-year-old boys, or does she have minor children that live in the home? Because if she doesn't, she'll be okay in the shed until she gets on her feet, unless it's really cold, and that sucks. But I'm gonna do better and be better, and I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking, because in that 2 hours I might say I shouldn't have said that because I might know more in 2 hours. I'm trying.
Well,
Hey, Miss Vieira.
SC said yes, her 18-year-old boys live with her. Why can't they get jobs? My kids worked at 16. My son's at work now. So I get it.
Got a job I started my job on my 16th birthday at Winn-Dixie, and my daddy furnished my car and insurance. As long as I didn't get a ticket, he'd pay the insurance, but if I got a ticket, he won't pay the insurance anymore. or the ticket. I had to pay for everything I did in my life after I turned 16. My prom dress, my prom, my graduation stuff, my class ring my daddy helped me buy for a graduation gift. And he furnished the car and the insurance, which was way cheaper than my graduation supplies and prom dresses and going to the promise. But I always worked. So why ain't those 18-year-old boys working? And why ain't she working? Because I don't know why I hadn't got a job yet, but I have applied for thousands. Like there are places hiring, and I'm getting interviews like out the yin yang. They just ain't hiring me. I am like going for a targeted. I'm trying to get out of healthcare though. If I was homeless, I would have a job somewhere, like two part-time jobs. Is the same thing as a full-time job. And I did that for 2 years before when I was trying to find a job and a good job. I worked at a grocery store and a towing company part-time. And I hated both of them, but that's what I had to do. I'm going to find another of our videos because
Hey there, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah,
that don't look like
I
thought she looked.
Dog sitting her like every single day, and she's a mess. So, guys, I wanted to do a small update.
She got a dog too and 3 cats.
Where we are right now since the AdSense stuff, health department, and all of that. First of all, of course, the water is still not done. I'm still lacking some feet of pipes. And we got to redig some of that because it slushed right back in. So we got to redig some of that. I also went and got another shovel because the head busted on the one that we had. Seen a lot of comments where y'all are worried about me since that AdSense thing. I want to let you guys know that I'm fine. I do got some exciting news, and I mentioned this in one of my spoilers, but I want to mention it again. I'm going to be doing an interview with Wildflower Gypsy. Her name is Cassandra. She is going to be interviewing me in a video. So I'm excited for that. There were really good questions that she had and some of my subscribers had. So I will be answering those. So get ready for that. I'll let you know as soon as it's done. AdSense thing, they are still holding my payment. I know I posted the post on my community tab that I posted the other day. I was really upset, guys.
I want to know why they're holding her payment.
Like I said, I've seen questions asking if I'm on disability or SS or Social Security or any of that. No, I'm not on any of that. The only income that I have is this YouTube channel.
That wouldn't matter about her AdSense. Would not be affected.
$2 to $400. A lot of times it won't even touch $400, but it does help out and it does pay the bills. Also, $40 a week that I get cleaning my aunt's house. And that's, that's on and off. I might miss a week or two if she's got something else to do. There's so much going on. And when they took that, well, they didn't take it. They're holding it. Oh my God, my heart just busted in pieces because I do pay $150 a month on this building, on this shed. Without this shed,
I have an opinion. And I don't. So her only children are adults. They're grown, right? Is chat still in here? Because I was on the wrong.
I'm here.
I think she's okay living in the shed, and she's living how she wants to live, and she wants to make money on YouTube and do this little shit. Like, what does she call it? They call them like when they go dump hauls, when they go get hauls. I don't know what that means, but she says it. I guess when you go get stuff that you can sell. But I think she's okay living like that. And she sad fishing that sad me. She's got a dog and 3 cats. And I know somebody in chat said the cat litter ain't but $1.88. But if you're homeless and you're whining that every day it costs you so much to heat your shed and just to get by, and it's that much of if the struggle is that real, you don't have 3 cats and a dog living in your shed.
I want to say this because we're talking about this situation. I do understand hardships and all that stuff. I saw someone, I think Leanne. So I was going to read your comment. I totally agree. People are on. It's hard. I get it.
I've
But
been
have
through
you
my life.
right? But have you noticed? I know in my town and here, every time I see someone, whether they really need the homeless person, panhandling, whatever you want to call it, they have animals with them. And I've actually,
I've known homeless people who love to keep a dog with them to stay warm in the winter. That live
okay.
behind the grocery store where I used to work. I mean, it's sad. There's a whole little community behind that grocery store, shopping carts galore out there. And in the winter, we would take them like socks, and because they would come in and buy their beer at the food line and then sleep behind the food line. And they like to have dogs, partly probably for companionship because they're homeless, and partly they'd sell you because they're warm. But those dogs were eating just as good as those men were because those men were drinking beer and they were feeding their dogs with the money that they got and the food they got. The dogs weren't starving. But she's living in a shed with 3 animals and 2 adult men. If she wanted not to be living in a shed, she wouldn't be living in a shed. I think that's my opinion. It's $150 a month she's paying for the shed. I'm not obviously if I lose my house tomorrow, I will be homeless with cash, but I'll never be homeless. I hope, knock on wood, because I've got a family and people that I hope to God I would never be homeless. However,
right.
I wouldn't be living in a shed with 3 cats and a little doggy and sounding pitiful. Like if she was just doing these videos and like seeming like she was happy with her life, like this is how I live, y'all, and this is how it's gonna be until I get myself out of it. But if she's whining about not having an ID and not being able to afford the fuel to heat every day, she said her shed payment was $300. I thought she said $150 a month, and she said her AdSense was $300 that they're keeping because she had to get a new card. I can go to the backyard in the shed. I've got an apartment in my barn, but it actually did have a fire. And has it been fixed yet? Okay, let's listen. See, our teeth are they're not real. They're like not dentures. What are they called?
Snap. I don't you snap it on basically.
No, like that. Well, I was thinking the more expensive ones, like the screw in, like the
veneers.
Huh?
Veneers.
Yeah, like either veneers or yeah, they look like they're either expensive teeth or they're really cheap dentures, and she got them really too light colored because they match the color how you want them. That's crazy. Like they're super white. I'm looking for something better if needed. My son struggles with the concept and seems to think he deserves more than entry level, but he doesn't have the experience. Yeah, that's a struggle that people have. They don't. Yeah, if it comes down to it, and I'm short for money, and I've got to work tomorrow, I know that I can go to 3 grocery stores in the county that I have a in-law or I've worked there before, and the managers know me. I could get a part-time job at least. I haven't been in that place. Like, I mean, I had money in my savings, and then we got the stimulus, and then I didn't get any unemployment. So I'm fine. I've done the, what's it called? Appeal. I'm on the last appeal now. But I did get 2 stimulus checks. I did, have a nice savings account when I lost my job, and I did just cash out my retirement, which will get me through another couple months if need be. But I hope I hear something from one of these 5 interviews I've done this week. Just because I'm getting tired of sitting at home. I want to sit at home on the computer and work. I want to work remotely so I don't have to wear. I hate a mask. I hate the mask. I can't help it, y'all. I can't breathe.
Yeah, I don't see how the kids do it all day at school.
I got in trouble at the hospital. It was constant, like, put your mask over your face. That's why I don't want to work in the healthcare. But I mean, they're wearing masks everywhere. But a lot of jobs are remote now, and I've applied for a lot. And my son actually gave me one while ago, and I applied. So y'all keep your fingers crossed for me. Let's listen to what
I'll
she's
be back out in a tent. So it was upsetting, and it's the worst feeling in the world to lay in here at night and think you're hearing tow trucks coming because they're going to come and take that shed. I got this shed from my friend, which she was still paying on it. She just added my name to it and let me take over payments. So, it is very upsetting, and I stay up just about every night, because it's scary. It's a scary thought. A lot of people ask why I don't go to a
Violet. That's almost the only app I use, and that's how I've gotten my last 3 or 4 jobs. So mine was 110 and the loft kind, very large.
a homeless shelter. A lot of y'all know my reasons. I just don't feel safe there. There was an incident at my local homeless shelter where they got women and men separated. No, they're not separated in rooms. Women are down in a whole separate area, and then the guys are in the regular one. So me and my boys will be separated. It's also very discouraging. As many applications as I put in keep getting turned down because I don't have an ID. And I try to explain this to him. And yeah, I need to be a lot more forceful. Not really forceful, but a lot more better.
That's not an excuse of not having
really
a
lay
job.
it all out on the table is what I need to do. Now, I thought I had a job up here at the local restaurant, which is within walking distance from here. That restaurant is now closed. I don't know if it's permanently closed or temporarily closed. I'm not exactly sure. I was waiting on an employee that was moving to take their spot, and that never did happen. And then next thing you know, they were closed down. So it's very discouraging because I know a job, and that is definitely one of my goals, is to go to work. The boys, they're wanting to go to work. They walk around. They try to help out.
The little boys.
That is one way that to go to work. The boys, they're wanting to go to work. They walk around. They try to help out with odd jobs around here. That is one way that helps us pay for any propane when I can afford it, or kerosene on.
Anybody in the chat that follow her, has she shown her boys? Has her boys been on camera before? There's no reason 18-year-olds couldn't be working if they go knock on random doors and say, "Can I pick up the limbs that the snow and ice knocked out of your trees?"
If they're physical capable, mentally capable, and I mean, if not, there is still something people can do, like you just said. The far as the ID goes, I know it may be every state, but here you have to have. No, I think it's everywhere. You do have to show more proof. Like, it's almost like 5 letters that I had to take in.
Did you have to prove a residence, right?
Yes. So you have to have your social, birth certificate. See, she probably doesn't have those things, but you have to get them. Like, you have to go get them. She sounds like
working.
brother.
Take your AdSense money next time you get it and go buy $13 ID. And if you need to use your friend who put your name on the shed, use her address. Your name's on the shed bill. So
Yeah.
there's your bill with your address.
Someone said she gets her mail to her mailbox. Yeah, and then you have to have something showing. So, I mean, I get that part because my son, when he went to get his driver's license, he doesn't have bills. Like, so it's kind of crazy. Like, why do you have to have all this stuff? Most 18-year-olds don't have like bills, like electricity and something.
I'm
Not a
dying
lot.
to see what her sons look like.
Yeah.
Like, did they look like they've been rode hard? Is she just lazy? Is she just lazy? Is she on drugs? Is she just riding the YouTube money and she can live cheap, so she doesn't need much money? I like to have money, y'all. If I want to go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac, I want to have the money to go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac, or put gas in my car. Or I got accustomed after I got divorced. We were so broke because we had kids young and he didn't want me to work. But we were so broke that I would lay in bed at night and just, because he would give me his paycheck to handle the bills, and then he'd sleep like a baby and I'd be stressed the hell out going, we ain't got enough money to pay the bills this week. And I'd worried all the time. And after that, I worked for a high school. I worked 3 part-time jobs at that high school the first year because nothing was full-time. I mean, I worked in a cafeteria cashier. I drove a school bus morning and afternoon. And in the morning after I got off the school bus, before I went to the cafeteria, I, for about 3 months, was a custodian and cleaned the bathrooms, and then went in the cafeteria work the rest of the day. But it was just too much because I was from 4:30 in the morning to 5:30 in the afternoon, and I had 2 little kids. So I quit the custodian one, but I kept the other 2. But you do what you got to do. If I have to work 2 jobs to have the extra money that I want, that's what I'm going to do. But I think she's bullshit. I don't think she wants. Lil Red wants a waffle. By damn, she's going to Waffle House to get some blueberries waffles. I've got to pay my post office box again. It's been 6 months already. I don't know if it's worth it, y'all. I bought the biggest box, and nothing has ever fit in that box anyway. So they put the piece of paper in there, and I have to go when they're open to get my package. I think I'm going to go down to a regular size box because it's way more expensive. I mean, because I get a piece of paper every time.
Yeah.
And I don't use it much, but I need it because I don't want to like just be blasting my real address. Diane, she says she lost all her stuff in the fire, so she needs. I know I saw her earlier say she got evicted. Maybe I'm wrong. This lady finds a problem for every solution. Right.
That I can't afford it. Also food, and again, I did get approved for EBT. Thank God for her. She let me slide. I mean, when she turned me down at first, I just started bawling. I mean, a
homeless person can get EBT. Every homeless person I know, when I worked at the grocery store, they all had food stamps. And they probably all had IDs too.
And her sons can get food stamps.
Oh my God.
Balling. Like that was my last resort. So thank God.
What is her deal?
She allowed my form to get through, so she approved it. It does help out tons, I feel like. It doesn't last all month, of course. So we also have a food expense when we don't have that, which is the majority of the rest of the month. There's also stuff like toilet paper, necessities that we need. Cat litter, cat food. I also help pay.
Cat food should not be a necessity.
Her light bill and her water bill, because I go and I get water from her, and I also charge up like the solar generators that y'all sent, as well as the batteries that I use for that inverter over there, which doesn't last that long. I wish I hadn't even got that thing, but I did, and I'm stuck with it.
I think she likes being one of these off the grid. What are they called? The people that live like in sheds and live off the grid, kind of like.
Yeah, but usually, I mean, you see people that live in wherever, but they're like, they make the best of it. Maybe she'll be there in 3 years if she was serious about it, but she's not.
Well, if she were serious about thank y'all so much for all you do and for helping me, she would take that first donation or that first AdSense. I mean, look how many videos she's done. She would take $13 and find a way to get an ID. And you cannot tell me that there's no way for her to get an ID. They're $13. Wait, let me find her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if she doesn't have a card or what, go get it. Like, hey, Liz.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Ipsy, Home for the Holidays, Life Update. Let me see if I see anything about the fire. Unbagging. So somebody sent her Ipsy and she unboxed it. What is self-taught beauty? She don't look like a beauty guru. Ipsy glam bag. Homeless in winter during a pandemic. And then that's a shame. Like, I hate for anybody to be homeless. My friend that I grew up with, his dad was homeless, but he was homeless kind of by choice because he could have stayed with his son. And he did when it was really cold in the winter. Not the nights in the winter, it was really cold, but he chose to drink. And I mean, that was just his choice. He was comfortable living behind Food Line, and he had a friend and his son he could stay with when he had to. He got hit by a van on the interstate on Christmas Eve and got killed.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but if this is ridiculous, how many subscribers has she got? And she's going on. Is Wildflower trying to call her out or trying to help her? She's got 14,000 subscribers. And does she do live streams? She doesn't get a whole lot of views in a lot of her videos, but a home for the holidays, diary of a homeless family. I think she is just milking it for elsewhere. How long has she been homeless? Anyone know? Like she looked way better 4 months ago.
Maybe there's some other issues.
I mean, life update, doctor call, and eviction. Self-taught beauty. The doctor called and I got evicted after my house burned. Bless her heart. Is this my ad blocker? Yeah.
Hey guys.
Look at her teeth.
How's everybody doing? I hope you are doing well. Aki.
What?
Said he had to be in
Stop.
this video.
Stop it.
So I know y'all could probably tell my
Is it just
eyes
me?
like-
I think she has on that snap-on thing, like.
Yeah, like you buy on
my
TV.
tail off. Here,
Well,
Like Janelle got.
I got a
I'm not sure because you can still see the shape of her teeth. It usually gives you a.
Man, those are white. They're
to do
white.
the test, where they check what those fluids are around my liver or anything. And she was really getting on to me about not coming back in. You know,
Hey,
when I went to
Colleen.
the hospital, I had all these problems. My kidney, my
Wildflower. She said she was going on your channel. Are you are you like calling her out or are you trying to help her? I'm glad you're here. She just said your name in a video. I was homeless for about 5 weeks. It was the worst part of my addiction. I got my shit together in 3, started working, moved me and my oldest. See, it can be done if you want it to be done. Sometimes the humane societies give pet food. I know, and I know nobody wants to get rid of their pets. I'm being petty, but do y'all see what I'm like? She's got an excuse for everything. Like,
gallbladder is swollen and infected. My heart rate for some reason is only 40 beats per minute. and there's fluids around my liver.
What in the heck?
They did a few tests there. I went to the heart specialist. But they also want
Yeah,
me
those
to
have to be the teeth that like slide over your teeth because they don't fit in her mouth right. Like you can hear her suck when she closes her mouth around them. So maybe they are like what would you call them, chat? I'm not being ugly. I'm seriously
I said veneers, but I don't think that.
no, it's the other thing you called them first. Flippers.
Yeah, flippers. Yeah, that's it. Flippers.
Yeah.
I got to go back in to get some kind of a machine or something that for the heart. I don't know if it's a machine they put me on there or it's a machine I bring home. I'm not sure. You know, they don't really. I don't know doctor stuff. I don't know all this jargon and these terms. But she said it could be like again, I don't know these terms. So they think there's cysts on my liver. So they want to draw the fluids out. I guess they poke me in the stomach. And
what's wrong with their liver?
Fluids out to see what that is. See if that's got anything to do with why my kidneys and gallbladder is swollen, because there was no stones. They didn't know if they had already passed. I've never had stones, never have. She said it could be, and I mean, she just sound.
Girl, I have, and you would be in pain and crying, and you would know.
She said her liver and her heart. And what is she like? She might. There might be some mental health issues too. And there is absolutely. She's probably depressed if she's really all this is going on. But is she on? Like, does she have an addiction problem? And I'm not being ugly. I'm like, is that something people are thinking when they're doing these videos about her? Because it's like people were telling her, well, do this. And here's an explanation, or here's a like you said, she's got a excuse for every solution. I'm going to take Streamlabs because they're still actually a moderator here. I'm going to take them out. So he shouldn't be blocking anyone and then not speaking. I don't know. But I'm going through my mods right now to make sure. I don't see the one that I don't recognize anymore. Maybe they changed their name back. Okay. What were you saying, chat?
Well, when I said there may be something else going on, I mean, yeah, I could like critique or give my opinion just right off of what I see. But since this is my first time seeing her, I don't want to bash her, so to speak. And then, she's,
Yeah.
But you can only stay down for so long. Whoever it is, all of us, we're all going through stuff. You have to try to pull yourself out of any situation.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people think she has an addiction problem, but she says that she hasn't never been on drugs ever. What about her sons? How do they look and act? Because this is like the third or fourth video I've clicked on of hers. I haven't seen them yet. And why ain't they working? Why is she walking in the snow to get propane at the convenience store when she's got two 18-year-old strapping boys?
Right. I got to tell my son, hey, you're gonna go get dinner, or we're eating out. You're gonna go get takeout for all of us. It was so freaking nice for me and my husband to sit at home and like just chill and let him go pick up food and come back. Like, isn't that what kids are for?
Where's he get money to smoke grass? And they're living in a shed in the backyard. Okay, I'm not gonna be judgy anymore. But yeah, my oldest one, I see him, he's remodeling the place next door. I see him when I go to see my grandbaby at his house, at his in-laws' house, and I see him when he's remodeling his place next door and he has to poop, and he'll run up here real quick and say, I gotta use the bathroom.
Aw.
And my youngest comes and sees me at least once a week, and he knows when he gets here, if the trash can's by the road, bring it up, and if it's not, I'm gonna be pulling the trash bags out of the trash cans before you get in the house good, and you're taking my trash out to the can for me. Like, he does it every time, and he, like, that's our little thing. He knows. And like, used to, I'd have to say, you want to get that for me? Do you want to do this for me? But he's good to me now. She is on a lot of drugs, but she says some of them are narcotics, and that isn't her journey. It depends on the narcotic, but
Yeah, I was going to ask if she's on prescription medication. She may not see that as a drug because it's being prescribed to her by a doctor, but that doesn't stop how it affects.
absolutely. And if you've been on pain meds for long enough, you're addicted. And I didn't believe that, like, because I was on, and I mean, now since I've lost my job, I have to go to the doctor enough not to lose my place at the doctor, because I love that doctor. They're open till 11 o'clock at night, 2 nights a week. So if I ever get a Monday through Friday day job, I can still go to that doctor. So I can't lose my place, and I do get allergy medicine. But I quit going for a few months because I had refills on everything except the pain meds, and I got to the hospital and lost weight, and my pain hasn't been bad because I have really bad sciatica and I have some disc problems in my back. But I just had to deal with it because I couldn't fork out $120 to go to the doctor every month. And I thought it would be no big deal, but well, it wasn't a big deal like it could. Like, I was scared when I started feeling it, but I had been on the same dose, the same strength, the same amount of pain medicine since 2014, right before my weight loss surgery. And I always made sure not to take it unless I had to have, like, if I was hurting, because I didn't want to get addicted to pain medicine, because I know so many people who have. When I quit taking it, I didn't even take it every day, but maybe it was knowing I didn't have it. And it made me nervous, because what if I do start hurting and I'm not going to the emergency room? Well, I got and I was told this was the side effect. It's the only way I know. I felt like I had a fever. I felt like sweaty but cold at the same time for a few days. And I felt like I had, what's it called? Restless legs. I felt like, ugh. Like I just needed to tense up and like work my muscles or something. It was weird, but I didn't have, like, I was told that was the pain meds leaving my body or me not having them. But I was also told I would throw up and have diarrhea and it would be miserable. I didn't have any of that. But I had, like, my temperature. I took Tylenol because I felt like I had a fever, and I felt like I had restless legs, which I do have that sometimes, but it was just a constant thing for a few days.
You're lucky then, because, I mean,
it's because I'm so stingy. Like, I'm so weird about taking it because I was scared that would happen, and it happened anyway. So if you're on pain meds, you're addicted.
Yeah, it's just a side effect of the medicine. Like, your body is saying, hey, where are you? You're not giving it to me. And you can get really, really, really bad sick.
Yeah, I was told that, oh, that's the pain medicine, and you better get ready because this is happening, that's happening. And I was scared. I was like, first off, I didn't believe that would happen to me, because, I mean, I don't take it every single day, but having the symptoms I did have, it did scare me. And I was like, oh gosh, there's nothing I hate worse than throwing up. And then diarrhea too. I mean, I was concerned, but lucky me, I didn't go through that. And I did have a doctor's appointment last week, and I got the medicine. I haven't taken them in like it's been 3 or 4 days since I've taken any, because I don't want to even, it's like I want to keep my spot there, because I need my allergy medicines and my Xanax. So I guess I got to go every other month, or every 3 months, however often they're going to make me go, not to lose my patient spot, is when I'll go.
Yep, go and get everything filled.
Yeah. It's crazy. Let me hit play.
She said it was something that started with an A. If I can find it, I'll put it right here.
Yeah, I think she's withdrawal symptoms. I get them when the pharmacy is back ordered. Oh, that's terrible. Let me go to another one. That sounds like that scares me every time it starts playing. So did she really used to be like a guru makeup person? And here she says she was evicted. So was she evicted or fired? I think that's my my ad blocker.
So like I'm gonna try to do this video like right here.
Stopping my videos.
Bad as it is. So everybody's asking me why I don't like reply as quickly as normally and everything. It's because I have no internet here. So I literally have to walk. So guys, we are walking to get internet. I have been having to do this. So there's some people in there that don't understand why I'm not answering back, because I'm having to go up here. See, I stay way back there, about the furthest lights are. So I have to walk up here to pick up internet, because right now I don't have any Wi-Fi, and that's what I run off of. I run off of Wi-Fi. So this is how I pick up internet. So for everybody wondering, like, why I'm not replying that much or whatever, it's because I go up here, I go all the way up there, and I have to like stand in the parking lot or cross the road, right on the road, to pick up internet. And it's, with my health, it's like, it really gets to me. I don't have a lot of energy, and especially when it gets really cold. So this is how I post videos and everything until I get this figured out.
Why did she wait until it's pitch dark to go
to my knowledge?
Why does she go at night? Why is it dark as hell every time she does a video and she's walking to the store? Sure, Wildflower, if you want to come in and talk about her. How do I do it? I'm just saying, if she's okay living like that, that's good on her. Some people are, some people ain't. But I kind of don't buy that she's desperate to get in a different situation. Try echinacea for allergies. I take it every day through the year. I just started melting, like in the microwave, heating it up, coconut oil and pouring it on Caish's food before I feed him. They say that is good for allergies. And y'all, when I get medicine, I'm so like an old lady. I have a good RX card, and then I have a script something card, and then I'll just Google the medication I need to get and prescription savings card, and I'll literally have my doctor call in my prescriptions to 3 different pharmacies so I can get the cheapest price on all of them. That's how you have money to go to McDonald's and get a 10-piece.
Right.
I'm telling you. Is she in here? I dropped the link in the chat. Do you hear the sad music? Yes. And why is she walking in the dark? Little Ted, y'all. Yes, let's hear. I'm just kidding, Diane. Is she holding from the fact that she's using their Wi-Fi? She has Wi-Fi in that shed. She just did a video in there.
Good point.
The shed in her is the shed in her friend's backyard where her friend bought the shed and let her move. She said she lays in the shed at night thinking she's hearing tow trucks coming to get her shed. Is that how that works?
If you're behind on payments.
Hell yeah, they'll come get my lawnmower if I'm. Oh God, I think I owe a lawnmower payment. I just thought about that. I haven't paid it. I think I paid the beginning of February. We're good. Is she filming and unloading later? So, little Red, you're the one who I talked to when I worked in the pharmacy. Huh? You're the one who I talked to. I used to work in pharmacy too. I was a pharmacy tech. I've done everything, y'all. I always had a job. And the few years in my life where I wasn't allowed to work because my husband wanted me to be a stay-at-home mom, you see what that got him? After about 4 years, it got him divorced. 5 years. I couldn't. I want to work.
Been there, done that.
Tell me I got to stay at home because I got babies. You don't stay at home because I got babies. What do you mean? And we got grandparents everywhere willing to keep these babies. No, I need to be working. So does she live in the shed or her house or an apartment, or some people turn sheds into tiny houses and finance them? Yeah, and they make them look cute, and that's a barn. Where I have not seen her kids yet, and they said her son smokes weed. Where's he getting the money for the weed? He needs to give his mama some money for some rent.
Hey y'all.
Hey, Iowa.
Hi.
How are you?
You guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to hop on. This was all by chance. I hopped on and seen y'all was talking about this. And it's kind of a coincidence because back in November, like back when I started doing commentary, I started almost instantaneously getting messages and emails from people wanting me to look into her. And I had watched some of her content prior, and she's, from what I gather, from what I know, she's always done like the BoxyCharm and Etsy spoilers. And that's kind of what she's known for. And every once in a while, she would do like some beauty stuff. And then she started sprinkling in her little life updates whenever her house burnt down. And I've had a lot of people say that they have issues with a bunch of different things about it. At first, I think it started off harmless, but it's been going on for a couple of years now. And throughout the years, now she's added in this really like sad music in the background, and she'll, she asks for the donations. If you feel moved to donate or whatever, she'll put those, the PayPal, Cash App, and all that stuff in the descriptions of everything now. And I reached out to her because I had had a bunch of people asking, and I was like, look, would you be willing to answer these questions? Would you be willing to come on, do an interview? And she said due to her situation, she couldn't, because she doesn't have Wi-Fi, she doesn't have a working phone, she doesn't have anything. As she said in that one video, she's gonna like walk to the top of her road to get service or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just send you a list of questions. And this is stuff that, honey, this is stuff that a lot of people, when I say a lot of people, I mean a lot of people have sent me. And she's been working on it for a couple of weeks. I haven't got anything else back from her. She said she would. But since then, you got like there, I've had people send me messages saying that they've sent her like thousands and thousands of dollars, and I don't know the whole situation. I've been watching from a distance, but it definitely doesn't look good. You know,
She muted.
Like the StreamYards I hadn't gotten used to, because my mic I can mute it, but it's separate somehow. I don't know. There's some really generous people that donate, and they don't care what you do with your money that they donate, and they don't ask questions, and she'll probably do great with that. But I don't like the sad music, walking to the store to get heater fuel and pitch black, and her sad voice and her unfortunate flippers. Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't.
yeah. Well,
I
see,
don't buy.
that
You don't have
thing,
internet. Look how many videos she's got posted. She don't have. And
yeah.
the video that's playing right now says evicted, living in a shed after evicted, and 3 videos before this one is homeless, and it looks like a house. Like, did their house burn down or both? Did she get evicted and have a house fire?
Well, what happened was her house in 2019. She had bought a home, and she didn't get home insurance on it. So that house burnt down on New Year's 2019. And then from there, she never really got back on it. They did rent a home for a little bit, and that's the house she actually got evicted from. And then from there, they lived in a tent for a little bit. She wouldn't go to a shelter because she said that they were going to separate her and her boys. And something about an incident had happened at the shelter, and she did not feel comfortable.
Yeah, she explained that a while ago.
Yeah. And you know, I think in the beginning, like the first few, like maybe even 6 months to a year, people truly did feel, they felt sympathy and wanted to help her. But it's been going on for a couple of years now, and I think that's why people are starting to really get concerned about the situation. Because I mean, I know for a fact of people sending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and that adds up.
Listen to this. I'm just saying.
I had no idea. These things do not come with unlimited
She's walking
plans.
to the store,
So
stealing Wi-Fi from the street in pitch black with sad music in the background. Like, wait, what? Yeah. I felt bad when I first started playing videos earlier. Like, I'm not going to say anything bad about her, because I feel so bad for people who are struggling, and everybody's struggling right now. However, there's no excuse for not having an ID. There's like, if she's been doing this and getting AdSense for years, there's no reason she shouldn't have a $13 ID. Did she pay cash for the house and that she bought? A mortgage lender won't lend you money for a house without getting insurance. Exactly. And I'm not sure, if you don't keep insurance on your car and you have a car note, they will come and get your car. My insurance on my house is in, what's it called? What is that little fund? All the taxes and insurance. I pay every month towards it. So at the end of the year, it's in that account, escrow, to pay. So I can't let my insurance lapse. Okay, so that video she made cussing about the paperwork so she wouldn't be evicted, I found those for her. Oh, how I was not evicting, but she wanted money. I stopped following her right after that. The house that burned, she owned. I mean, that's sad, but why ain't her kids working to help her get out of this situation? Or is it possible that she's got a whole nother life that we don't know about, and we just see?
Yeah. Well, see, that's the question, I think, because, she is such a sweet person to talk to. She's very, very sweet. Like, she seems like a very nice person. And I think that's what makes it hard, and why a lot of people didn't want to question it for a long time. But, it's been going on for more than 2 years. And her son, she says her sons do like side work. They'll work on like on a farm and do little odd and end things like that. And supposedly I know she did have a vehicle, but I don't know if she sold that to go towards some, shed or what she's very non-transparent. And like Radiant Britt said in one of her videos, if you're going to ask for things like this, I don't judge anyone either. I mean, the first one is I've struggled, but if you're going to ask your viewers and stuff for donations, you have to have 100% transparency. You can't just give them half truths or tell them what you want,
Yeah. Yep. I agree. And still that question's in my head, like, where is that shed parked at? Is it still in her friend's yard that she bought it from? Or is it on her land where her house burned down?
It's on her land where her house burnt down.
So we do know for
that
a fact. So we do know for a fact that she is living in the shed.
Yeah, she's living in the shed. Now, there has been some other questions around that. I had pictures sent where there's a bigger shed on the property that she's never talked about. It's literally right beside the small shed, like not even just a couple feet. And I did ask about it. Like I said, she says she's been having some troubles getting the answers to me because she keeps running out of memory and she keeps having to start over. And I told her to take her time. But, I just felt like in a situation like this, yeah, I could sit down and talk about it. But if I reached out to her first to give her an opportunity to say something,
Yeah.
Because I think her viewers would rather hear it from her, and then they deserve to have their answers, their questions be heard. Yeah.
Well, the video I saw of her speaking, I didn't watch the whole thing, but she was walking to the store, I think, and she's talking about Radiant Brit. Here it is. And she seems very accepting, like, she's not mad about Brit doing a video on her, and she's just very sweet and soft spoken, and maybe that's what she's relying on, her sweetness.
She really is.
I've seen the videos. I didn't think she'd done all that bad. I don't think it was in bad taste.
She's talking about Radiance calling her out.
She voiced her opinion and her thoughts. Everybody's got an opinion.
Her teeth are as white as snow. Like, literally.
I mean, you just can't stop anybody from having their own opinion, so that's going to happen. But I'll address some stuff that was said. We're checking the mailbox. Nothing in the mailbox. So I'm going to go find me a seat and sit down, and we'll address some of the stuff. I feel like a scam is if you try to sell something to somebody and it's not at all what they wanted. Or so when I went to check internet, I got an email from Angela Thomas saying, "You've been exposed, Mandy." I thought because I've heard that name somewhere.
Who is Angela Thomas?
I don't know her name. This YouTuber.
She is one of the subscribers who has sent a lot, like a decent amount of money to her throughout years.
So people have been donating to her for years on like her sad story, or it didn't start sad?
Yeah, like I said, I think it started off harmless, and I'm not saying it's not harmless now. I'm just saying from on the outside looking in, it started off as just literally just talking to her subscribers about it, and then her subscribers felt moved to donate, and then it's just kind of progressed from there to asking, hey, if you want to donate, here's my information, and putting it in her videos and stuff. And now she puts a lot more of that. Like you can see, there's a mixture of life updates and spoiler videos. It's not just one every once in a while,
I mean, if she's truly a YouTuber and she's doing all this content, then it's normal to put your PayPal or it's normal to get super chats or PayPals for some YouTubers. But
Yeah.
without having to sad beg for it, like
Yeah.
my boys can't eat. Her boys are
Well,
grown
yeah,
ass
and
men.
that's what I told her as well. I was like, you could, another way you could do revenue is, start memberships. If people are willing to send you donations, I'm sure they're willing to do memberships,
Yeah. So she doesn't have that.
No, and she said she had never thought about it before, and I was like, well, this is a way, and I don't think YouTube takes any money for that. I think that's just you get that
YouTube takes
straight.
30 or 40% of memberships.
Oh, do they?
But
Okay.
yeah, but Patreon doesn't. If Patreon only takes like 5%. But the reason I went like Patreon wasn't getting as much attention, even though I like it, it's so separate from YouTube that I couldn't do like the members only chats and bring the Patreons over. It just, there was no way. So I bet it's like a Katie Vaughn situation where she just won't let them work. They might be at work every video she posts and she's lying. Who knows? I hate to be like that, but I don't know, man. Like I felt bad for her in the first few videos, and her voice was sad, and she can't afford to heat her home, and her boys and her run out of food, and they're grown. I didn't know that when I started watching these, and I don't know. Like if she's been getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, and she gets $300 or $400 a month, she could have gotten herself out of this living situation.
Yeah. Well, see, and that was my thing. At first, I was like, I watched it, and like you said, her personal struggle, I just didn't feel like it was my place to step into that. And then I literally started getting like dozens of emails from different people with like screenshots of where they had sent her a bunch of money. And,
Wow.
it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I got some DMs asking, was I going to cover her? And I was like, no, I don't. I'm not going to. I'm just not I'm going to go after this channel.
Yeah.
Katie and Uni were like, I want that to be it. I don't want there to be anybody else. But I did have people asking me that I guess have been following her through other channels.
Yeah.
I guess other channels are talking about her now. So I wanted to at least get caught up. And now I'm mad. I'm irritated because, I mean, people know what they're doing. If they have money to donate, and this is what I heard last week, if they have money to donate and they don't care, that's good on them. And it's, thank goodness there's some good people in the world that will always help their people in the world. However, there are some people who, if I'm sending you $200, I want to see what you're doing to help yourself. So.
Oh yeah. And like I said, it's been going on for so long. I think most people didn't question it at first, but then when there wasn't any type of real progression, that's when people were like, okay, where's my $5, $6, $8, $100 going every week or every month,
And if she's getting that much money from donations, she should absolutely have memberships.
That's what I said. And I made sure to say something to her. I was like, this is just an option, but you may think about memberships because, I mean, that would help a great deal, and she said she had never thought about it before. And like I said, she was a very, very, very kind person. I have nothing bad to say about her. I can't say if, just on the outside looking in, and there's a lot of people that are concerned, and the reason they're getting frustrated is because they'll ask her, what did you do with this or whatever, and like, Like, you just have to be transparent. If you're going to go that route, you can't just be like telling them what half of it or what you feel comfortable. You have to be 100% like, and that's just the truth. Well, that's what you're going to do. You need to show every bit of it, you know?
Oh yeah. And I mean, if she just wants to ask for donations because she wants people to donate money, people get paid for crazy shit on the internet. So she could probably just get by with saying that instead of saying, I got to get me and my boys out of this shed. Because them boys should be living with their women or something by now. Like they're this whole situation don't make sense.
Well,
At
I
all.
did not realize until literally within the last couple of weeks. I knew they were older, but I know there's like one that's 20, and then the other one's like they're adults. I didn't realize that until recently.
Right. I mean, how mad can people get if they've been doing it for 2 years, donating?
Yeah, and it may be longer than that. I don't know the whole situation, but I know for a fact it's been a couple of years.
It's just ridiculous. Y'all, here I've gone and done it again. Been on live for 3 hours. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch some more of her. Is it tomorrow you and LB stream?
Yeah, well, it's I think 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. So
On your
that'll be
channel?
fun. I tried to catch y'all last night, and I think you was having some mic issues. And I came on when you was having mic issues, and then I
Yeah,
left and came back, and it was over.
yeah. I ended that one and started a stream yards. And today I just purchased this monthly stream yards because screw
Okay.
the OBS. I mean, I can still do the overlays and stuff with. I just gotta figure out how. But yeah, stream. Yeah, I went ahead and bit the bullet. But I'm gonna. So it's on your channel tomorrow at 2 Eastern. So I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
catch that.
and then Thursday, I don't know what time yet, but sometime Thursday we're gonna be over there on Leslie's channel.
Okay.
But yeah, come over. You can join or you know, whatever.
All right, ma'am. And I'm gonna if any of y'all have anything about Mandy here, is that her name, Mandy? Self-taught beauty.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten some emails and I was like, I don't know who she is other than what Radiant Brit said, but man, I hate to see somebody just lie and say that they're when the truth will do just fine. If she's perfectly happy living in a shed, there's nothing wrong with that. She has 14,000. So if she's doing regular content, live streams, she should be making some money. You don't make, not with her views, and I don't mean that ugly. Unless she's doing live streams and getting, and I haven't seen any live streams. Unless she's doing live streams and getting like super chats. I don't know if you can get super chats. You can't get super chats from an upload, can you? Unless
I don't think so, no.
So everything she's getting is donations. If she were to do lives, if she could get the people, she probably would do better. But her 14,000 subscribers, where is her channel name? Damn it. Hold on. I looked at this a while ago. Most of her videos don't get but between 400 and 500, 300 and 600 views. And she's got, I hate that song. She needs to, it's worse. 844, 703, 1.5, 1.5. She does have some that have 1,500, 1,400, 923, 823. Oh, she's got some that's got 3,000. That could be like 3,000 still isn't necessarily, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. Leslie explained it to me last night better than I'd ever heard it. 3,000 can be like $24. It just depends on what your click-through rate is.
Yeah. But hopefully, I mean, you know, fingers crossed, like I said, I reached out to her because I was like, look, this is your story. You deserve to be the one answering these. And there's a lot of people wanting questions, answers.
So she knows
And she
that.
was very kind.
So she know. Well, she's going to be kind, but she
Yeah.
knows that you're going to ask her questions, and if she doesn't
I
answer
done
you, you're
said
going to
that.
do a video.
Yeah, well, and I had told her, I said, look, here they are. This was a couple of weeks ago. She's been having issues. I told her to take her time. But yeah, I mean, I told her, I'm going to do this, but I would rather have you on. I wanted to do a live video. I wanted to come on live or do a Zoom chat, record it, something.
Right.
And
I mean, she's doing all these
she,
streams. How can she not have a? I don't know. And I don't know.
But that wasn't an option for her. So I was like, well, I just sent him to her and she's working on it. But yeah, she knows I told her,
I'm gonna tell you what, my best friend for the last 25 years, since I've been just out of high school, she is crazy as a bedbug. She is a nut. She ain't got no sense, and neither has her son. If she was living in the shed, she would be distraught because she is used to living like she wants to live. I would never let that crazy, insane lady live in a shed because she's been my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not strung out on drugs. She's not a bad person. She's just crazy. I wouldn't let her live in a shed if she didn't want to live in a shed. I would have her come stay with me because I know that she would do what she needed to do to get to a better place. But does she not have family or friends? And it just makes you question like a lot of stuff. Is there a drug problem?
I know she's got some friends that will help her, like let her take a shower, let her charge her phones, let her do those types of things. But she says that she doesn't have anywhere that will let her stay for like an extended amount of time.
Okay, so what's wrong with her? And that was very jokey, but like, why won't none of her friends let her spend the night? Is it because she's lugging around two grown ass men on her back, like laying her down, that need to have their own jobs and place to live? Is it because she comes with her sons as a package? Because they're grown. I hate to see anybody living like cold. That's so sad to me, but it doesn't look like it's something that she couldn't have somehow gotten out of. I don't know.
And I think that's the thing, is that's what people wonder, is all these questions you're asking. That's what people are asking. And I guess she's had trouble answering it. I don't know, but I mean, I asked her, so hopefully, she'll get back with me and get some of it answered. Because I mean, like I said, I didn't realize how old her kids were until recently, because the way she talks about them as if they are kids,
Have they ever been on camera?
And not that I've never seen them on there, but I can't, maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I was wondering,
so.
I thought she had like an 8 and a 10-year-old, like my boys, and this lady's house burned down and her and her boys ain't got nowhere to, and I'm thinking she could get food stamps and all kinds of help with 2 minor children, and the chat's like, no, they're 18.
Oh, yeah, well,
what?
Well, that's the thing. She got food stamps with no ID. And I don't know, she said the woman, she went in there and just, broke down, and the woman was just kind of to give them to her.
Well, I mean, I can believe that, but go get an ID. Like, one person was generous enough to overlook that. Go get an ID. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think she's okay living like that. I mean, that's my opinion. I think that she's okay living.
And
she'll just take what money. And she might have some mental illness.
Well, and that's what I asked her. I said, if you're, do you plan on staying in the shed, homesteading? There's plenty of people out there that homestead, and they make a life out of it, and if that's what she wants to do, then more power to her.
Colleen, bless your heart. And that just that's how good of a person you are, and you still got your boys. But I kind of feel like if her sons were severely disabled, she'd been crying about it. She would have said it with some sad music, because everything else she has said, that's you know what I'm saying, negative. She's been honest, or been up. She's come right out with all the other sad stuff. So if something was wrong with her kids, well, she said they work here and there, and someone else said that they smoke pot, which is no big deal, but where'd they get the money for it? I think if her children were severely disabled, she'd have sad fished it.
Oh yeah, probably.
And also she'd be getting a check for taking care of them if they're still up her butt at that age. Feisty lady, you can't get a job without an ID. You need it for taxes. I don't need it for my taxes because I do my own taxes. But yeah, you need it for everything. Absolutely everything. And I don't, and like, what's her reason for not having it?
She says that she did not have her social security card, her birth certificate, because she's not from where she lives at, and she's only been there for a few years, and so she just never got it or whatever. And then she lost the copy of, I want to say, her social security card, but I may be wrong. It might be her birth certificate, one or the other. And she said she couldn't get it or whatever because of that. But she said she had just found a copy of one of them. And another thing that she says is, due to the pandemic, you have to make an appointment, and she doesn't have a way up there to make an appointment and go.
Also, due to the pandemic, life has gotten a lot simpler for a lot of things. As far as the government's letting stuff slide. My son was supposed to take a driving class because he got a ticket. I was friends with the DA. He didn't have to, because I was friends with the DA who knocked it off. However, they weren't offering the class, and he would have just had to continue. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they're just knocking that class off for kids because there's no class to take. And I'm sure people are helping people get IDs so they can get help, assistance, whatever, if they're struggling during the pandemic. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's a hard time right now, but a lot of things have gotten much. I mean, they're letting people out of jail way early just because it's crowded and the courts are closed, and it's just stopping up the system. And the inmates they're killing themselves off in the jails. They're because they're in lockdown for 2 weeks. 23 and a half hours a day, and they're suicidal. You can order your birth certificate and social. I didn't know about social because I lost mine for a short time. I found it, thank God. But I've still got this. I've never lost it. I've got the one that I signed when I got married, when I changed my name. I think. But I was wondering how to order a social because I looked for my son. He is, but I ended up finding it too. And it seemed like it would be a little more difficult before the virus. I don't know about now, but you had to go to the office and you had to have a bunch of stuff. But I have certified copies of my birth certificate, both of my children's birth certificate. I have a certified copy of my marriage license, which has been null and void since 2009. I mean, I just keep stuff like that. And I ordered my driver's license through the mail, and I try to order my registration sticker, my registration license plates through the mail. I hate going to offices and the government offices. You're supposed to, I think, right, show your ID if you get any kind of help from social services, but something tells me they had a copy of one on file from years ago with her, probably, because they have to keep those records for like ever.
For a long time.
And if her boys are 18, are they twins or something? She probably,
I think one's 20 and one's 18, I believe.
she probably was on assistance when they were minors and they had a copy of an ID on file. Well, hell, if people are sending $300 to $800, she's fine to be in a shed, or she would have changed it. Exactly. And if she's fine to be in a shed, that's good on her.
And and like I said, these are just like, it may be a different situation now, but I know at some point she has received that much, from different people. It may be a different story now, and I'm not going to say that is what she's getting now, but she has gotten that.
And she hashtag stimulus money, stimulus on PayPal, stimulus on Netspend. Where did she share her links though? I don't see. I see a bunch of stimulus hashtags, but I don't see.
In most of her recent, like within the last couple of months, she puts her PayPal, her Cash App, and I want to say Venmo or something.
Anyone who donates will be personally thanked by email and a video, but she doesn't have the accessibility to get back to you on your questions. And personalized.
That's the thing too. The thank you videos haven't came yet. She's still working on those as well.
And personalized messages, booking a message, just send to this email, Self-Taught Beauty. Prices / price, $25 for a standard message. Price could go up according to situations. Payment must be made as soon as message gets approved by me. Payment will be made to my PayPal address that I will give you at time of booking approved message. Sorry, there are no refunds after pay. So is she doing like what is it called? Cameos or something?
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, nothing too inappropriate, guys. Come on, you know better. She should sell pictures of her feet on OnlyFans. I heard people make good money doing that. If my feet weren't ugly, I might try it. I'm just kidding.
Well, when you were saying that earlier, that's what I was saying. There's tons of influencers, creators do OnlyFans. They don't do all the, their stuff, but they still do OnlyFans content, just like on Instagram or something,
Right. Well, I've got homework, I guess, to look into, and I'm gonna try to catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna set my alarm.
Well, thank you for letting me hop on. I hope I cleared some things up.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Is chat still in here? No, she fell out.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, y'all. This has been interesting. Oh my God, I was outside smoking and a huge spider. Don't be a wussy, Bugsy. I'm just kidding. Walked right by my foot. I have the creepy crawlies now. And it disappeared before I could kill it. If it wasn't a brown was it? Don't ever kill a granddaddy long legs. Hey. Now I have my chat bouncing up everywhere. Now I have my own apartment in my own name. So there's my proof. I also have my BC. However, if it wasn't pandemic, it would be harder because my BC and lease names. What's BC? Birth certificate. Brenda Lee said don't match, and I need a copy of my marriage license or divorce decree. I don't know if I still have a copy of my divorce decree. To explain that in order to get a real ID. You mean the real ID that the government issues now? It's just more money to have like a little symbol on it or something. It can be used for like passports and stuff. But at the moment, they're giving out standard ID still, so that's what I'm getting. Yep. I don't have the real ID yet. Let me stop screen. God, y'all, I look rough. Mama 3 night. Shed is apparently on her land, but she rents it. She said that her friend wasn't finished paying for it and put her name on it and let her take over the payments. So she's, yeah. Why don't she sell her land? Why don't she put a single wide on her land? I have questions. And she don't want to answer them, because if she did, she'd have answered an email for Wildflower. Night, Laura, Dominus. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen a bunch of names in the chat. Thanks everyone for coming. I love y'all. Amber Chick, Leanne. Y'all have a good night. Hey. Michelle Marie. Hope you had a good night. I hope I saw most everyone's name. I'm sorry, Feisty. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all check out Leslie on Wildflower's channel tomorrow at 1 or 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Eastern time. Y'all can do the math. I can never remember. And tomorrow night on Leslie's, maybe. And I'll be back tomorrow sometime, I'm sure, because I can't stay away. Hey, Kelly, I wouldn't know what to do with my cats if I lost my home. They would have to go where you. I get it. She's got 3 cats and a dog, and 2 grown-ass men living in a shed. Bye, Liz. Y'all have a good night.